Hail to thee, my kindred. I hope you're all having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever and whenever you are. I woke up, and then I didn't wake up for an hour and a half extra, and then I woke up for real, as is the way of things. But at least I didn't wake up 30 minutes prior to stream time. That is better than before. Hooey, how are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? I am doing fan freaking tastic. And that is not sarcasm. That is honesty. That is truth. That is 100% undiluted truth and honesty. My finger still hurts. My one knuckle I mentioned that got kind of just sliced itself open a little bit for no reason, just because it was dry. Now one knuckle. It's healed now, but it's still every now and again, still like kind of red, irritated. As if it's gonna cause issues. Should probably give it a little bit of something. Just pour some alcohol on it. That'll sting, but it is what it is, you know? It'll keep the bad bacteria at bay. Assuming there's any there to worry about. I don't think so. It's just gotta make sure. Not much has happened. I finished eating my meal around 30 minutes ago. Yes, 30 minutes ago, roughly. I don't know how loud I have to speak. I don't know how loud I want to speak. Should I speak loud? I have no clue. Yuki! Yee! Hi. Hail to thee. Omines de omines. Indeed. Indubitably. I don't know any other words that start with in that are good and positive. Incredibly. Incorrigibly? Or does that start with an E? How are you doing? How is your mood? How is my day? I'm doing good. My mood is good. And my day so far has been good. It has been well and kind. I woke up. And then I blinked. And then an hour and a half happened. And then I woke up for real. You're happy to see me? Aw, I'm happy to see you. That's sweet of you to say. Sweet little creature. You're a little creature. Sorry, just getting a little too affectionate there. You say one nice thing to me, and my brain's all of a sudden like, chemicals, you know? Big creature? Okay, I'll call you the big creature then. If that's what you want to be called, I'll call you the big creature. Ain't no problem there. How's the big creature doing? How's your day? How have you been? How's your mood? Did you eat? Have you been drinking your water, you know? Water's important. It is the life source of all things. Keeps you alive, keeps you cooled down, or warmed up, depending on the weather. Which is weird that it can do both, technically speaking, but I suppose that's just how well bodies are built. You came home and slept. Well, that's good. Sleep is nice. You are breakfasting now. That's good to hear. Get yourself some nutrition. Get yourself some whatever you're getting yourself. Eggs, bread, pancake, whatever. Whatever it is, that's good. Okay? Make sure you eat a fruit at some point, if you have any. Or if not, just pretend to eat one. I drank some tea earlier. Now I just got a hot mug of water right there next to me because I did not wish to get more caffeine in me. So that's enough caffeine from my little tea for now, right? For now. And I was watching a little bit of a drama thing, just a little bit. I forgot that iDubbbz was a person that exists, and apparently he's he made some video on the Creator Clash stuff. And he's apparently trying to make a third one happen. I'm not too sure about how well that's going to go. I assume it's not going to go well at all. If no fruit, you can eat vegetables, only need to bite your arm. Oh, come on now. I'm sure you're fine. I don't think you're vegetableized. That would be quite tragic for you to be vegetableized. What kind of vegetable would you be? I think I'd be a broccoli. Broccoli with cheese. Sorry. It's a strange little dumb question. I'm entertaining myself here for some reason. A human? That is not a vegetable. You know that's not a vegetable, right? That's a flesh thing. Human is made of flesh and bone and small amounts of metal, like iron. Very, very small amounts, though. It is? Indeed it is. Last I checked, anyways. I don't assume that humans are made of other things. If they were, I feel like I would know this information. You know? If I didn't know the information, then I think we'd be cooked. We'd be cooked, as the kids say. Absolutely crispy. Burnt. Charcoal. You know, I forgot that Merriweather, some other VTuber guy, he's kind of known in the VTuber scene, it came out, well, it wasn't really him, but he did the art, I believe, for a card game that apparently the people who actually played card games are like, damn, this card game sucks. Pretty pictures on the cards, right? Who doesn't like their anime people on their cards? But apparently the rule sets of the card games is a little bit nonsensical and just kind of shit. But what can you expect? It's a card game about anime people. Sag. Sag. I forgot I heard about that a couple days ago. And not only that, but because there were cards of a VTuber kind, scalpers immediately bought off a ton of the cards, packets, things, whatever you want to call them. I don't know what they call those things. And now are reselling them most likely, or are planning to resell them soon enough. Why small amounts of iron in your town where you were born? The puddles, the roads, the grass, the trees, the houses, the dogs are red or rosa from all the iron in the air. That is a strange thing to say. Very strange. Why was there iron in the air? That is a lot of iron. I don't think you understand how much iron there would need to be in the particles of air in order for it to be floating around and everywhere. I feel like that people would mistake that for like blood. Blood mist. Can you imagine that? I mean, if that to some extent would be the same thing, I guess blood would have less iron in it, but still. That'd be kind of terrifying. Welcome to the Iron Mist Town. Where you whiff the air and you just smell iron. You're just gonna die. Your lungs are gonna get cut up or something. I don't know. Well, it's the town where you mine iron. The iron from the Eiffel Tower was taken from there. Oh. Eiffel. Why did I say Eiffel? That was so stupid. Eiffel, as we say in English. You're immune? Well, you know what? Good on you. You have immunity to iron. That is good to know. I can send you to fight beasts of metallic form, and you will come back unscathed, as long as they're made out of iron. If they're not made out of iron, you may struggle. But we shall deal with that once we get there. Shit. That was the weirdest yawn I just had. You will eat them? Indeed. I like That was like that was the weirdest yawn I've ever had as of recently. It was like it was gonna happen and then it didn't and then it happened. Like I do not understand biology. Why metal, only iron? You can't eat aluminium. Aluminium should be in theory easier to eat than iron because it's softer. Iron hard. Brittle to some extent, but hard. I wouldn't want to eat metal. You know what I want to eat? Freaking bananas, dude. I want to eat bananas. I don't know why. For some reason, I've been fiending for some bananas. I just want some bananas, man. Like a smoothie or something. But it was the iron town, not aluminium. True. You are not built for aluminium. So you will suffer a little bit more. But it's still a metal, so you can nom a little bit on it. Just a little. You can do the same thing as you do with the iron, except you just microdose aluminium into your body. Slowly but surely. Building up the resistance necessary to fight off any creature made of the stuff by biting them. I feel like that's a good plan. Oh my goodness, I forgot about Joecat. Sorry, I'm like listening to a stream that I missed yesterday from the drama people I usually watch. So, because you know, I gotta catch up on the stuff so that I know what the heck they're talking about and not lose myself. Because I don't use the Twitter I use often. You'll play chess with metal creatures and win and they walk away? Are you trying to talk about robots? You play chess against robots? I mean, yes, but like, metal creatures? I don't think the metal creatures... Listen, if the metal creatures aren't robots and are just strange amalgamations of alchemy and other nefarious magics, then, you know, I don't know if they'll be willing to play chess at all. I think they'll just look at you, you'll walk up to them, and then they'll just like do awful things to you. Like, I don't know, tackle you or something. I can't get specific. I cannot think of any specifics. But they'll do something. Probably. If they don't, I'd be kind of surprised. Maybe they are gentle giants. Maybe we've been stereotyping these metallic creatures, assuming they are going to be hostile, and instead they're just going to be peaceful. They're going to be kind, loving, of all things. Or maybe they'll be evil. Maybe that's their plan. Maybe they're trying to look nice, trying to be not evil so that they can trick you and then they can kill you. If alchemy, then you become short, braid hair, and open the gates. What is this, Full Metal Alchemist all of a sudden? Sorry. Banger intro. Banger intro. Couldn't sing it for the life of me, but banger intro. Did they ever finish? Yeah, they did finish it. What am I thinking? Well, yeah, you're certainly not becoming a titan. Certainly. You could become like the big metal. You could become like, what was his name? Alphonse? Just get your soul put in a metal suit. You'll be fine. Trust. You'll be almost invincible. Almost. Not the worst fate that can happen. You know? Not the worst, considering all other animes in existence. And their fates. And the people, you know, how you could possibly horrifically perish. You're a younger brother. Exactly. See? It's already lining up. You're gonna be put in a metal suit. Your soul will be attached to a metal suit. And you're gonna be fine. You're taller than your older brother? Damn. You gotta cosplay with your older brother then. You guys gotta pull off the cosplay. Full Metal Alchemist cosplay. That'd be so funny. Obviously, you don't have the voice. You gotta have a little voice changer in there so that when you talk, you sound like Alphonse. That's how we're gonna make it work. We'll make it out of styrofoam, a shitty styrofoam cosplay, painted gray. It'll work out just fine. Alphonse sounds like a kid. Exactly. That's why I said you need a voice changer. Because you always say that you've got, you know, a deep ass voice or whatever. And so, in order to counter that, we're gonna need a voice changer. That, or you're gonna need a third person to just walk behind you guys and talk into a little walkie talkie microphone thing that'll then come out of your mouth, you know? Something like that. You've got the sweetest angel voice ever. Sure you do. Sure you do, buddy. Sure. That's like saying I've got the most, I don't know, the most baritone, I don't even know what that word means, baritone-esque fucking rumbly mountain voice in existence. Oh, that's not the thing I wanted to click. You have a song for that from AC/DC. Can you send a link? Sure? I don't know what you mean by that in that sentence, but sure, send a link if you want. That sentence is a little confusing. You've got the most. You have a song for that from AC/DC. Let's see. Oh, YouTube music. That's not something I've ever used in my life. I'm just gonna make sure that I'm not. My thing is muted, right? Okay, yeah. Desktop audio is indeed muted. Why does he sound like this? He's having a lot of fun with this song, that's for sure. I didn't realize the song was called I've Got Big Balls. That is a title, most certainly, to be placed upon the halls of fame. Don't laugh, it's AC/DC. He always sounds like that. I don't think I've ever. I'm not sure about that. It's pretty good though. I like it. I like that song. It is his rock and roll voice. It is indeed. I can believe that 100%. Kind of catchy. Kind of catchy. If, somewhat silly. I feel like he got drunk for that one. Just a little bit of the whiskey. The whiskey, the rye, Teeny tiny minuscule amounts of influence from something. Because I doubt he wrote down that song while sober. Or if he did, then maybe he's more of a genius than any of us have ever even contemplated to believe him as. If that sentence made any sense. I think that sentence made some amount of sense. It's a group? Oh, I know that much, Yuki. I don't live under a rock. But I'm just saying, unless he doesn't write his songs, in which case, okay, then you can correct me, but... You know what I mean. You silly goober. You big creature. That's right, you're a big creature. You're like a giraffe. Giraffe creature. Giraffes are, now that I'm thinking about giraffes, how the hell did they come to be? I still don't understand that. They're just long. They are elongated horse-like entities, and they got throat. They got a long throat, and they whack each other sometimes. Do you know that? Do you know that they whack each other sometimes? Just at random, when they fight each other, they got little horns on their heads, right? Little stubby horns, and they just fucking whoosh, just whip each other with their own heads. A very strange way to assert dominance, in my opinion. But you know, if it works for them, it works for them. It probably hurts now that I think about it, because that's like a lot of momentum build up, I suppose. Angus Jong didn't write then alone. That's what you mean? Ah, I see. I see. I suppose that makes sense. Yeah. I got big balls. They've got balls. Do not clip that. No. What have I done? What have I done? You foul creature. Foul, foul. I suppose I cannot stop you. We may be playing a little bit of later on, by the way, just in case you wanted to know. I'll be continuing with a date with death, just because I want to finish that up, because otherwise I'm not going to finish it up in like a long ass while, because I'll forget about it. That's in the next upcoming hour. So not we still got like 40 minutes of just yip yapping. Fine, you will not, but in return we get the Discord voice channel. You really was that I was gonna say, you really want that Discord voice channel before I just completely and utterly embarrassed myself there. Stumbled upon my own words like a fool who was drunk and slipped on a banana peel. Whiskord. The Whiskord. Only Wisconsin folks get to go to the Whiskord. Or it could stand for the Wizard Cord. A place for wizards to spend their time together, speaking of spells, and talking about the local warlocks' antics. Oh my god. Oh my god. Or oh my god. I kinda want to, like... Out of the way. There we go, stretching. I don't sound sexy when I stretch. I just sound like a goddamn rock that's being grinded against another rock. Electric Avenue Wizards. Electric Avenue Wizards. That sounds like a band. Honestly, you should like become a person that will write down band names for people for them to choose from and get paid $20 a name, or royalties. 1% royalties on all products by that person as long as they use that band name. That was awesome. That was awesome. Oh. Royal teeth. Well, that is what it's called, royalties. Royalties, you know. Did I say teeth? I know yesterday I was a little bit more on the confused side of things because I was playing a game that required a lot of my focus. Subvol came around and I was like, I think I said I said their name and then I thought I said somebody else's name and I was questioning myself for a solid minute on whether I said their name or not, or somebody else's name. Oh, hold on. I'm being called upon. Alright, I have returned. If you would ever have a band, you'd have the dumbest name for it. I think most band names, to be fair, are pretty damn stupid. Like, when you think about it, even even if they get really popular, the only time a band name is grabbed from the stupid like zone to no longer being stupid is if a bunch of people like that band, and then it's like all of a sudden their name isn't dumb, because most band names are just like adjectives. It's item and adjectives or something like that. It's like let me think of a band name. 21 Pilots, all right? Think about 21 Pilots, right? Good music and all that. This is no shots being taken, no shots being fired at either of those lads, but their name is 21 Pilots. Why? Why is their name 21 Pilots? Who thought that was a cool name? Nobody. But we let it slide. You know why? Because they make decent music. That's why. So don't worry about having a dumb name, because everybody else does too. All peoples in a band are obligated to have dumb names. I wonder where it came from, by the way. Shots fired, shots fired. Can you imagine? This is like the thing I get famous for. I just get blasted on Twitter, even though I don't have a Twitter for this channel. For this stream. Do they even call it a channel? I guess it's still technically a channel. Whatever. That would be... I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. That's like... I don't know why I'm now thinking about French people and how they eat snails and stuff. Why did they decide to do that? They could just not do it, but they decide to do it. Similar thing with frogs. They just eat frogs as well. Frog legs. What's going on with the French there? Nar, you choose a dumb name on purpose? Well, I suppose so. If that is what you wish. If that is what you wish, then you do you. I'm not telling you not to. I'm just saying. Everybody's got a dumb name. I feel like it would be actually hard to come up with a not dumb name. I'm trying to think of there's something in the back of my mind. That's kind of tickling my brain. Tickling my brain ever so slightly. Let me see if I can find something related to it so that it sparks a fire in my mind. A fire of remembrance. I don't remember. Never mind. Correct Wizards. Okay, Correct Wizards is a good one. That's a good one. Stupid but good. I just read that after like clicking back on the tab. I'd name my band something brain dead, like Tin Can or something. Something dumb like that. Tin Cans. That's my imaginary band's name. Because I am not adding more brain power than I need to. That is not what I wanted to do there. Put that to something else. Oh yeah, I wanted to write something. That's what I would think I was going to talk about a little bit. Not anything cool. or important, but I wanna practice it. That is a skill I wish to partake in, to dabble in, to practice upon, to see if I can make something out of it to some extent, you know? See how it goes. Don't know what I'll do, or when, or why, but I kinda wanna do it. Kinda wanna. So maybe I don't know. I don't even know if to make it a stream thing or if I should just do it off stream. Because if I do it on stream, I feel like there's gonna be a little bit, a little bit too much pressure on my poor little brain. But if I don't do it on stream, then I feel like I'll just sit there in silence and just stare at the screen in perpetuity till time to sleep comes around, and then I just decide to go and rest. I have no idea how to get my mind's gears going, you know? The gears of the mind are a little bit rusty. They need to be oiled up somehow, and they are very difficult to get churning along, even one oiled up gears. I am, you are what, Yuki? You are Hufflepuff? Oh yeah, you're Hufflepuff? You are a Hufflepuff. Congratulations. Did you take one of those internet online quizzes to figure that one out? What are the three houses or whatever they're called? Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, and Slytherin? Or are there four? I feel like there's three, not four. I might be tripping. Nar? Where did that come from? Nar. Is that like a white girl word? Or a word appropriated by white girls? Oh. Okay, we're back somehow. I hope you heard what I said before the frames just randomly decided to drop. But I will repeat myself. What do you mean? And where did that word come from? Nar. I feel like we've had this conversation before, but I never got an answer, or I just don't remember the answer. Where did nar come from? Because that sounds like a white girl word. If that makes sense. It's either a white girl word or a word appropriated by the white women. You don't know? You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Fair enough. I haven't taken any of those tests in like a long ass time. Or ever, actually, now that I think about it. Those little online quizzes. Little quizzes online that people just make for the sake of it. NAR just exists? I suppose it does. I suppose it truly just does exist. Goon. They're talking about the word goon. You remember when goon just meant typical bad guy? Let's take a quiz together. What kind of quiz would you even consider taking together, What kind of quiz, Ibuprofen? That is not a quiz. That is a medicine. That's just medicine. Let's take a quiz together, and by quiz you mean medicine. That sounds like a bad plan. I haven't... Actually, no, never mind. I was gonna say I haven't had medicine in a long time, but I think I did a couple months ago. Or last month, even. If you take ibuprofen together, then all awesome. I don't think ibuprofen works that way. It's just a pain reliever. I don't know what kind of effects you think ibuprofen is gonna give you, but it's not all that much. It's just a pain reliever. Are you suffering from pain? If you are, then maybe you should take ibuprofen. But I have none to take. Yes, Nar. You are very flip floppy on this, Yuki. Very, very flip floppy. You know, I saw. You remember how I mentioned that iDubbbz thing earlier in the stream? I was also gonna say that looking at that man made me want to work out because I do not want to look like that guy. You saw. Let me read that so that my brain doesn't get confused. You saw a saw. What? You saw a saw. You saw. You know, I'm not even gonna try and contemplate that. I will not contemplate it. I will not add additional necessary brain power to that. That shall remain a mystery for the rest of my being. Is my water cooled down so that I can drink it? Well, a saw can saw things like wood, so you can see a saw. Wouldn't it just be a saw? A saw being used to saw a tree or a branch. You wouldn't say you're seeing a saw. Maybe sawing would make more sense, but even then, that'd be grammatically incorrect. My water is cool enough to drink. But you saw it sawing, so you see a saw. Listen, I'm not I'm not an English major, but I am I'm certain that it's incorrect, Yuki. I am certain. But you know what? I shall leave you to live your life if that is the way you wish to do so. I will not argue with you. You know, you do you. You saw that sawing. Keep sawing the saw. These folks are not talking about anything interesting. I mean, they're just kind of talking. So let me just take that off my tabs so that I am a little bit less distracted by that. Thought they were gonna yap about some more importante stuff, but whatever. Shimkin. Sorry, I just saw somebody's thumbnail. General Sam, I haven't watched that guy in ages. Even though he's come out with videos for the last couple of months. Why is there... You need to be right? You're always right. I just saw something pop up on the Discord. Oh, that you straight up sent something to me. What does a saw mean? A saw is a tool. I saw a saw. That saw a saw means a great famous person has problems. What the fuck? What? That is not... That can't be right. That cannot be right. No, this is impossible. This is not cool. You used Google against me. So who is this supposed famous person you saw having a problem? Because that's what you said means, I guess. Get Googled, I know. Don't you hate it? Don't you hate just getting Googled? somebody pulls up Google and they're absolutely correct that their terminology is usable and means something. I'm feeling something, and I don't know what that was, but it's like, never mind. Never mind. The words didn't want to come out, and I'm not gonna force them to. No, you saw a saw is that you only saw No, you saw a saw is that you only saw fuck. You saw a saw is that you only said you saw a saw. There we go. Christopher Columbus. That was rough. Say 'em? They weren't important words. I was just gonna say that I felt something, but like like the words just gurgled themselves to death, I guess. They drowned themselves in the depths of my mind before they even allowed themselves to like blurt themselves through my mouth, just out. What did you feel? Something like a wave of not good. Like I just all of a sudden felt something happen. Either something did happen and I'm just feeling it, or I'm just feeling bad. And all of a sudden, it's so stupid. I don't know what it was. It's not the first time it's happened, but it's like weird when it just happens. I will not reflect on this. You must feel awesome. You know, if you want to... puns. I should execute you for that, but you know what? I'm gonna decide wholeheartedly to be merciful today. I will be a merciful God and leave you in existence for a little longer. Just a little, though. Not by a lot. You will eventually be reprimanded, but for now you shall exist in peace. I still have no clue what Jolly shall do. Jolly in tamale. I'll hug you? Aw, why? Why hug me? In pieces? This is peace? Peace. Peace. You know? Peace. Like, I leave you alone. I will not harm you. Physically or mentally. Perhaps psychokinetically somewhat, but that's incidental. That usually happens accidentally. I've been thinking I need to get like a different PNG. I still haven't searched for a different little PNG thing. I need to like not be lazy. Can I not be lazy? Me being lazy is gonna bite me in the ass. Me not harming you doesn't mean you exist in peace. First of all, that's not how you spell peace. That's like peace as in pieces. Peace is as in calm and non-conflict is P-E-A-C-E. Yeah, there we go. Peace. You got it. You forgot. Understandable, you know? Understandable. This is like your third language or something. I assume it's your third language. You could have many more for all I know. Fourth it is. That's more than I have under my belt. Currently. More than I have currently under my belt. Why am I thinking about Pokemon? Just a thought came up. I remember somebody doing a ranking of Pokemon girls, but like they were all drawn in like a different style. Like you knows Mexican. Like I knows Mexican. First of all, Mexican isn't a language. Mexican is a people. Latin Spanish, you most likely mean, which there are various versions of due to, various different countries speaking Spanish. Latin American Spanish, yes, I do know. I do know it. English or Spanish, whatever. Nah, I should. Damn, I remember. I keep like saying I'll do this, I'll do that, but I don't do it. It's mostly because I don't know how I'll get myself into learning a new language. Because we can't use Duolingo, because Duolingo sucks ass. I mean, I guess I could use Duolingo anyways, but like I said, it sucks ass. Sucks ass, and everything else requires money. And I do not have money to spend on learning. Maybe I could just Google or watch some videos and be like, hey guys, look what I learned today. And then just regurgitate the things that I watched and or / learned as a stream or some shit. It would be a very bad one. Just because my ability to regurgitate stuff is not very good. Duolingo suck. Duolingo do suck. Duolingo do suck. That person exists. I remember that name anywhere. Let's see. Is there anything interesting for these last 10 minutes? Because I'm gonna have to do something in a few minutes, and then I'll be right back. Very quick. It won't be longer than 5 minutes, probably. But it is a thing that must be done. Jolly, how are you so sunshine? Am I really so sunshine? Am I? Because it doesn't, it do not feel like I'm very sunshine a lot of the time. It feels like I'm very grumpy, like incidentally passive aggressive. Emotionally speaking, if that makes any amount of sense. I have no clue. I'm a grumpy little cloudy guy. That's how I describe myself. I'm cloudy at best most of the time. But when you don't mean it. I guess. I never mean it. I never mean it. It just happens. Jelly just gets very, very, very in his head. Not even. The head gets in him. Oh, Flaccid Pepe. How are you? Is it really possible for a 5'5" male double cheeked up XL with asthma to have aura? I mean, I suppose there can be the possibility for a 5'5" male double cheeked up XL with asthma to have aura, but that would imply some amount of charisma and or bribery. That is my conclusion on that. Yuki, don't you say it. Don't you say a word. What a strange way to come into chat, by the way. You mean you don't have those? Well, listen, we can all practice. We all got the ability. We just need to practice it. It's like your brain's a thing that knows how to do stuff like learning. So use it. Use it good. Don't use it bad. And then you'll be good. Says the guy who can barely. Oh, where am I? Oh, how do I fix this issue? Uh, uh, oh shit. Okay. Uh, hmm. I kind of flung myself away, and I can't drag myself back down. I can't bring myself back down. I'm gone. You'd rather scroll on TikTok for 16 hours till you die? I think it'll take more than 16 to die, assuming you're not drinking any water and or having food. The camera is on the height of 6, so it doesn't capture. Shut up. Silence thyself, Yuki. Silent. How the hell am I gonna fix this? For fuck's sakes. Hold on. Please. No. Don't move the screen. I need me. I need me down. Okay. I think I kind of fucked up my thing forever. I don't know how I got myself up there in the first place, let alone how I'm gonna get myself down from the heavens, apparently. Maybe I can just pull the camera. Shush. Maybe if I'll probably have to bring this back. Okay. Are you sure you want to remove? Yes. And okay, let's see if I can bring it back. Where would I go to bring that back? Would it be media then? Media source or image? Fuck. Okay, here and there we go. Let's see. How do we... I forgot how to do this a long time ago, because it was a long time ago that I did this. Don't tell me I fucked up my thing. I can't have that be the way things are. Okay, it's not that. So let me get rid of that too. Okay, existing. This one. There we go. I'm back. I've returned. I am not gone forever. Yippee! That took a while. That was... Let's try to make sure that doesn't happen again, eh? Miss me? I know you did. I know you did. I missed myself too. I thought I just completely messed up forever and would have to then spend 10 minutes trying to figure that shit out. It wasn't that long, rather short. Well, still not the best thing to to pull that kind of act. It wasn't even purposeful, but whatever. We are back. We have returned. I should congratulate myself, not berate myself. Ignore the fact that I said shelf instead of self. Your shelf has books. What kinds of books? Are they naughty books? I feel like I ought to be bigger. There we go. Maybe a little bit like this. This. Oh, hold on. Oh, too much. There we go. Your book, you have awesome chess books. Oh, you have some chess books. I don't know where the word awesome came from. You do be learning. You never open them? Why not? Why do you have them then? If you're not going to open them. There's no point in having them if you're not going to open them. You got to open them at least once. You got to look at the pretty pictures, you know? Look at the pretty pictures, gaze upon them. If there are any, I assume there probably are some. If there aren't, I'd be genuinely surprised. They German? Oh, I see. Hermann. Yachman. Yachman. They have a lot of in their language, don't they? A lot of just sounds. From what I've gathered, from my limited knowledge upon the German language. Cave Spider-Man. Men. Cave spiders. The idea of such a thing existing is a little frightening, to say the least. I'm not a big fan of spiders. They scare me. And I think it is understandable that I be afraid of the arachnid. They crawl in a way that makes me uncomfortable. I suppose that goes for all insects, though, not just spiders, so I'm not speciesist in that sense. I'm not an arachnophobe, as they would say. Who's they? I don't know. Their R is pronounced at the same time. GHR. That's so weird. It sounds like I'm just trying to like growl. It's because I'm too used to rolling my R's. It just comes out like a little growl. That's too dumb. I apologize. Anyways, I'm gonna go do that thing I was gonna do, and then we will get to the game. So I'll be gone for maybe 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and I will return to you. I return as promised. Now let me place this game upon the screen, and then like I also gotta change the goddamn dang category. There we go. Yippee! You're gonna love this guy. I love this guy. Now if only I could game capture things. There we go. Game capture. This one. And then that. Oh, why is that small? Wasn't like that last time. Maybe if I window it. Wasn't it like... Hold on. That's weird. Okay, hold on. I got this. Make it like this, and then maybe now I can fit it onto the screen. Yes, I can. Alrighty. We're gonna have to continue on from where we left off. Load. Right here, right? Yeah, I mean, it's right there. It hopefully is then. Doggy! You get to shoot a pet in this game, and I was like, damn, that's awesome. I got a doggy because I love doggy. I named her Bella. Bella is adorable. I love Bella. Shotgun Bella. Bella is hanging out on your bed at the moment. You're sat down next to her and think back on your history with pets. Your first pets were hermit crabs. No way. Hermit crabs, technically, that's kind of true. I think the closest thing I had to a first pet was a hermit crab. Those tiny, I don't think they're hermit crabs though. I think they're called something else. They're the little guys you find at the beach. I don't know what they're called though. They're kind of like hermit crabs, I guess. Little crab guys that are just scuttling along the beach, and they sometimes get dragged into the water unwillingly. They were fun and you enjoyed their colorful shells. Subvol, hail to thee. How are ya there? What's up, gamer? Nothing much. We just started gaming. Just about now, because I had to go do something, and then I returned, and then gaming. Gaming is happening. And by gaming, I mean reading, because that's mostly what this game is, right? Visual novels. That is their nature. You smile down at Bella. You're very happy to have her in your life. My doggy. This is my doggy. I love Bella. She's so cute. How are you doing, gamer? How's your day going along? I hope it's alright. Because mine is alright. We were yapping, Yuki and I, for a good hour before I dipped and did a thing and then returned. Tired, have much to do and not enough time. I see. Well, take it easy, like, if it's that much, do be mindful to not do too much at once. Otherwise, you'll probably burn yourself out. But you got this. You're cool like that. And I'm sure you'll figure it out. You know what to do. You know what to do and how to do it. So I believe in you. You will conquer all the things that you need to do. Earlier today, Bella was looking a little ill, but has totally perked up after spending a little time around you. Strange. Bella better not be near her death, or I'm gonna be very mad. Take a photo of Bella? Hell yeah. You quickly snap a picture of Bella. You probably have 100 identical ones, but that didn't matter. Her fur is looking especially soft today. Doggy. Alright, let's see. Door. You hear footsteps from the hallway. You'll wonder if it's your neighbors again. Eavesdrop, because that's what we've been doing. Putting your ear to the door, you hear a knock at the apartment next to yours. There's a pause. 10 seconds go by, then 30, then it's been a minute before you've even realized it. No one answers the door. You hear a sigh in the hallway beyond. Are you in there? Says a deep voice. A deep voice starts, but it's much quieter than usual. Sorry for taking off like that last night, and for not answering your texts. That voice, which you've come to know as calm and composed, sounds strained, vulnerable. I didn't mean to worry you, the voice continues, but I needed some time alone. Something's been on my mind and I didn't want to burden you with it. I've never been very good at talking to you about things. Not that you'd know that. The hallway falls silent for a moment, broken only by the sound of a distant traffic. I've been keeping something from you, something I didn't want to share, but that's never gone well for either of us. So I know you don't want to talk right now, but you can come find me and I'll tell you everything. When you're ready and only if you want to. Silence again. You keep listening quietly, but that door never opens. And then the same voice rises for the final time. I really want to change. I really want to get things right just this once. Footsteps, they're slow and heavy. You can almost feel the weight of their emotions in each step. And then all is quiet. Like how there's a little side story that just goes on along with this game. It's just us eavesdropping on our neighbor. Giving us a little bit of a hint of what's going on out there, I guess. A little love romance, as far as I can tell. Well, time to speak with our little mans, our favorite mans. My favorite mans so far, because he is the only mans we get to talk to in this game. Grim. I forgot about this wallpaper that I put up. It's very cute. We can paint, we can music. I do wonder what the music is for the non-streamer like version, because the game in the beginning gives you the options between doing like the streamer safe soundtrack or the normal soundtrack. So I'm wondering what the normal soundtrack is. Let's go to the chat room. Do you wish to begin the process? Well, we can check the internet real quick. So run the diagnostics call. Is your computer on? Sure. I had a vision and it's telling me yes. That's interesting. Seems our computer is indeed on. This will begin the chat room process, yes. Mortal, I have come to an important revelation. Why did he change his photo again? And that is that I am unaware of certain aspects of your person. It is imperative that you answer these immediately upon being seen. 1. Your favorite mortal color. 2. The season in which you favor most. 3. What is your family status? 4. Names of any mortals who tickle your fancy. 5. Left or right side of the bed. Thank you. This is a... Okay, Grim. Okay, I don't know what you're trying to ask for here, but that's a little odd. Don't touch my mortal. He changed his little thing under his I don't know what they call that. The little thing under the name said don't change my mortal. I mean, don't touch my mortal. That's adorable. Let me see all these other random ass people. Born of emotions, feeling moody. You like snacks and don't message me. He has 97 mental illnesses and is banned from most public places. These random ass little fake ads are so... they never fail to give me a bit of a giggle. Why have you taken so long to respond? Perhaps my approach was wrong? No, that problem cannot be me. Gelato, I require your presence. Hello? Why does he miss us? That's so cute. He's trying to go about it in such an odd way, but he's cute like that. Aw, did you miss me? Anyway, let me read all of this. Are we playing 20 questions or something? 20? No, don't be ridiculous. Use your eyes to count. I asked 5. Technically, there are 8 questions there. Just answer the first 5, mortal. Don't you want to know what took me so long? Sorry to answer it, but yes, your approach is wrong, as always. Just answer the other questions. Fine, I'll work down the list. My favorite mortal color. That implies there are immortal colors, which is an interesting concept. Purple. Purple. And oh, we can't type more than one color. That's unfortunate. So I guess I'll just write down purple. Probably purple then. Okay, purple. Got it. A fine color. Which season? I prefer... Honestly, spring is pretty good, but summer. Summer, spring, either or. I much prefer warmer weather. That much is true. The cold bothers me. The cold is my greatest enemy. The cold and I are not friends. Most certainly true and real. You do not like the cold? Not at all, do you? I don't particularly feel either way for it. You're more into fall or spring then, maybe? I wouldn't say that either. The good thing about summer is less clothes. Winky face. Of course, winky face. Since it's so hot, you wouldn't want to get all sweaty. You get me? Wink, wink. Are you asking me to undress? Yuki, you're back! Yay! You get to see me speaking with the boy. I like Grim a little too much, I'm not gonna lie. I like Grim a lot. Maybe if we see him do the tongue thing, it's gonna kill me, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, this guy is so dumb for liking the tongue thing. What do we respond with? Gay? Shut up. Shut up. It's not my fault. It's not my fault he looks too cute, okay? He legitimately is a cutie. A cutie patootie. Silence. I will not be questioned. I will not be questioned on my on my preferences. I thought you'd never ask. You'll never think like that about me? Sure. It wasn't intended as an invitation. Have you not seen yourself? You've definitely got abs, right? I do, yes. Ooh. But, Perhaps it is you who should be undressing for the summer. Oh. Why? No reason. Forget it. What's wrong with me today? He's definitely a lot more flirty. Is your internet dying? Likely, yes. You could put it to not be as caught up as it usually is, or just refresh. One or the other. I'll give you a couple seconds to do whatever you need to do, and then we'll get back to it. I love drinking water. Shit's nice. Very, very good. Are you good to go, Yuki? Are you doing alright? Has your internet... Did you refresh the page, maybe? Or whatever it is that you needed to do? I hope you're not dying. You seem to be relatively fine for most of the stream so far. I need to stop bouncing my leg because the microphone is gonna start shaking if I do that again. I'm actually a little lost for words. You're very forward today. Not that I mind, like at all. You are here? Good, good. We are mentioning how Grim has been rather forward today, because usually he is very, very... It didn't fix anything? Ah. Well, hopefully your internet's not that bad. Usually the lad is not as forward. He usually does not take flirtation very well, which is cute, but today he seems very flirty with his questionnaires. If you can call this flirting, you know? In fact, I quite like it. It is? I suppose it is. But, is that meant to be flirting? Of course it is. We're not dumb. What? Flirting? Don't be absurd, mortal. The Grim Reaper does not flirt. That would be ridiculous. Whoa, you're really wooing me right now. Anyways, my questions. What about your family? You want to meet the family? Oh, we got 4 options. What? Want to meet the in-laws? Want to meet my family? Do you, Grim? I don't mind if you ask me questions about them, or I don't really like talking about my family. You want to meet the in-laws, Grim? We're just gonna go back and forth with the flirts. We are not married. Obviously, Grim. Not yet. Shall we get married then? Right now? That's a little short notice. Of course. Fine, fine. Maybe later then. What did you want to know about them? Do you have a family? Any family? Of course I do. Let's see. You would have said yes now? Well, that's true. We should have just, been like, yeah, Grim, now let's get married like today, Despite the fact that he's been technically trying to kill us for the last couple of days because he really wants our soul. Don't know why he's as open as he is today. I guess he's just feeling that type of way. Let's see. I don't see them much these days, or I see them pretty often. Sure, let's just say I see them pretty often. We're close. We don't live too far apart, so we catch up when we can. That sounds nice. Do you enjoy the proximity? I mean, sure, yeah, I'm a family guy. I could never imagine myself living too far away from any family. That would be probably not good for my brain. I'm really close with my family. I've been considering moving for a while so I can have some more space. Why would you need more space? More room for collectibles? Honestly? Real? It's like, I'd like... I think I've said this once before. If I ever get myself a nice old house, I'm just gonna get one room specifically to just put merchandise in that one room. Just whenever I want to support anyone and their stuff, I'm just gonna put it in that room. I'll buy it and just place it in that room, whatever it is. T-shirt, music discs, whatever. More room for collectibles. Huh, I suppose that makes sense. My abode is quite small, but I've never thought of upgrading. I'm not sure it's an option. Hey, you can come share a place with me. Nah, I don't need an entire house to myself. Why would you want to live with me? Little mortal, you wouldn't like living with me. Do you hog the sheets? Snore super loud? That is not what I meant at all. And no, I do neither of these things. How do you know? Unless someone's there to tell you? Oh, Grim, we cannot be. You steal all the blankets and I was chilled to the bone. Speaking of gay, for some reason your friends is being weird. He said he thinks you like cross-dressing and always says about how you look like a girl, which is a bit true, but no one talks about that. I mean, curious thing that is true. I'm gonna assume perhaps they're just curious. Like, have they known you for long? Is this a thing you've been doing for a long while, or like, because if they're going out of their way to question you, maybe they're just suspicious of you for some reason. Like, I assume not in a negative way, but you know, just in a curiosity kind of way. I'm gonna hold off from assuming anything bad. What thing? Well, like, if you said so yourself that you look like a girl, right? Like I said, they said that he thinks you like cross-dressing and says that you look like a girl. So maybe he's just curious. Maybe he thinks you're a cross-dresser, as they say. Or just somebody that wears feminine clothes. Are ya? Or are ya not? Simple as that. I would imagine anyways. I feel cross-dresser tends to have a negative connotation with it though. For some reason, even though I feel like it shouldn't. You not. Okay, then I suppose you simply respond with that to your friend. If that is what they are asking indirectly. Although, still a little funny that they're bringing it up, I suppose. My only, I guess, advice, if it is alright for me to advise, because this is a little bit out of my field, would just be to get it sorted out. Your little the advice, just, get it sorted out. Just, I don't assume there's any malice behind your friend's thoughts, so I suppose I'm trying to tell you to assume the same thing. Don't assume malice. Unless it's obvious that there's some malicious kind of vibe to it. And you snore so loudly I cannot hear my own thoughts. ... You have a vivid imagination. But no, I do not sleep with others. I don't like to share my own space. So there's no way for me to convince you? Why you would ever want to live with me, I will never understand. You didn't even know I existed a week ago. Okay, that is a totally reasonable point to make. Very fair. Exactly. But once this week is over, I'll own your soul. Then we can revisit this. I forgot about the bet that the characters have made. We made a bet that if Grim can't take my soul by the end of this week, which he has been apparently trying to do for a long time, then I get to own his soul. Which is, I don't know how that would work, but hey. You definitely will not, but sure. Backtracking a few steps then. My family... my mom raised me alone. She's very strong and capable. I admire her. Now, I can't imagine the stress of raising a child alone. Now, I'll always be thankful to her. It must have been tough considering I'm her kid. Noob nerd? Death is hot. He is indeed. Hail to thee. It better be hot if you're going on a date with it. Well, he is pretty good looking. I agree. Greetings and salutations to you, noob nerd. Glad to see you stop by. Yes, I imagine you were a difficult child. Hmm, I wasn't too bad, all things considered. I wouldn't have changed what we had for the world, though. Do you have any siblings? I do. Grim's just like you, for real? No, he's not. You are not, you know. Oh, not Grim, me? I see, I see. How are we alike? How are we alike, noob nerd? How and which way are we alike? We were. I am a fine child. You, on the other hand, I can assume were a demonic little entity to your parent. You're short? Ooh. Get called out, noob nerd. You're getting called out. Do you have any siblings? I do, yeah. I've got. Let's see. I've got a brother. He's annoying, but I love him. Do you have any siblings, Grim? I do not. And thank the lords for that. You do give only child vibes, so I'm not surprised. How so? It's just the way you act sometimes. You're disgusted at the idea of sharing. And sometimes you're kinda demanding. I take what I want when I want it. Oh, he's a little bit of that kind of lad, huh? Let me see what you guys are conversing about. You wish you were, but we're both burrito people, and we both think Scratch is old. Jolly, it wasn't he who got cancelled out. He said you two look alike. He said you two alike, and you were asking if he's short. Think, Jolly, think. Listen, I'm busy with Hot Man, okay? I'm texting Hot Man with a virtual chatting, okay? You are an it. Very true. Noob Nerd is a creature beyond our comprehension. And why did you refer to the two of us as burrito people? Burrito people is not the way I would put it. There's better ways to place that, better ways to put it than burrito people. You're gonna get me canceled. Silly goobers you are. You don't know? Of course you don't. To be fair, I do like burritos. They smack. Jolly the burrito god. The cold has gotten to your brain. I apologize for your suffering, but you shall persist. You shall persist. I guarantee it. Damn, now I kinda want a burrito. What have you guys done to me? Yes, exactly. It's my right as a reaper. I bet if you had a sibling, they'd put you in your place. I know my place. Sure you do. So that's the family questions out of the way then. What's next? I require any names of mortals who tickle your fancy. Oh boy, here we go. You need to finger Grim? You mean noob? What the hell are you? What the hell are you? Are you typing in my chat, huh? But you. Oh no, you don't even know what the guy looks like. You don't even know what he looks like yet. And don't try to loop Yuki into your shenanigans. Yuki is an innocent 6-foot-tall elf person. Okay? He does not need your shenanigans. Alright, what do you need that for? That is a good question. 6'2", my apologies. 6'2". I will have them taken care of. Uh, hold on. Taken care of. Okay, Grim, you're gonna need to explain what that means. I think that my idea of taken care of and yours are probably very different. Whatever do you mean? What will you do with the information? That is very important right now. Do you plan to take their souls prematurely? Their souls? No, that would be against the code. I'll just make sure they don't get in my way. In my way of getting your soul, of course. Nothing else. Nothing whatsoever. He definitely is trying to compete for me. Your pancreas has flown away? Then you better get it back. I think I should keep these names to myself. Tell me immediately. It's so cute when he tries to be all putting his foot down. I don't think so, mister. What if I command you to tell me? I would laugh at you for being edgy. You should do as you are told. There is no point in making this more difficult than it needs to be. Grimmy. I am waiting, mortal. I don't need random people getting in the way of my work. How is me having anyone I fancy getting in the way of your work, my guy? Garim, Gay Reaper. Indeed. You can't believe your legs are taking a vacation in Fiji? I think you mean Fuji, not Fiji. I don't think Fiji is a place. Unless it is, in which case I never said anything incorrectly. How exactly do you expect them to interfere? I do not wish to find out. I do not wish to find out. So just give me their names and do not worry about it. There must be someone, correct? There's no one like that in my life, Grim. Well, that makes my job a lot easier. Fiji Maji? What the fuck is that name? Fiji Jima. Is that even a real place? I'm going to look it up. Yes, it is. Never mind. It is a place in Japan where Mount Fiji is. That is where Mount Fiji lies. Mount Fiji. You're lucky, noob. That Yuki's backing you up with facts and logic. I suppose no maiming will need to occur today. Maiming? Oh boy, he's planning to maim someone? Whoops, did I say that? You wouldn't really do that, would you? Who knows? Why? I am serious about my work. I do not want anyone getting in my way. Even if there was someone special in my life, they wouldn't be able to stop a Grim Reaper. I don't share, Sunshine. Yuki, I forgot to say, Grim took your nickname. He took your nickname from you and is using it on me. I hope you're not jealous. Yuki is too smart for this stream. Your stupidity balance it out, though. Very true. He came up with it himself, by the way, Grim. I didn't tell him to call me that. You'll take his soul? Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Share what? You take his soul, you'll take Grim's body? I think that counts as necrophilia, but okay. You, obviously. Luckily, there's no one. Luckily, there really is no one. But why? Why is there no one else? What do you mean? Why do you mean? Why do you not have someone? You are so what? Just how can you not have a special person? He thinks we're so good we deserve to have a special person. Why would you assume that? I thought you were better than this, gelato. You gay? Why would I? Because you literally said that while Yuki will take Grim's soul, you were going to take his body. And if he has no soul, then he's dead. Then again, you wouldn't expect any less from an old head. Oh, hush, you. Hush. Just how could you not have a special person? Are you asking me why I'm single right now? Yes, I do not understand. You're, well, never mind. Gelatold. 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 Oh gods above, you two are now coming up with nicknames to bully me with. Yeah, well, never mind. No, what were you going to say? Hold on, he's gonna say something sweet, hopefully. I'm what? Say it, Grim, come on. Have you seen yourself? Are you trying to insult me or compliment me? Did I tell you how absolutely awful you look? Okay, he's going down this route, huh? No, you didn't. I did not. That would be because I cannot lie. So, surely people have asked to court you. He's asking if people are courting me. That's so cute. I can't stand this man. He's too much for me. He's too much. Well, not at all. Nobody has ever courted me. I've never actually dated anyone. Very true, very real. I find that hard to believe. I'm not lying to you. No one's ever asked me out. Not one person has asked to court you. Nope, that's what I'm saying. You wonder what type Grim is? What type of what? What type of fellow? Nope, that's what I'm saying. No flowers or fancy dates. No chocolates on or anything on Valentine's Day. And you're interested in that sort of sort of thing. Food, flowers. I think so? I don't need anything fancy though. His looks, old man? Oh, his looks. You'll see him eventually. You'll see him. There are quote-unquote voice calls, or video calls that happen every now and again. It would be nice to get some flowers or something. And what about you then, Grim? Let's see what Grim's into. You said yesterday you've never been in love. But that doesn't mean you've never dated or had a crush on someone. Any underworldlings take your fancy? Underworldlings? No. Then, any mortals? ... Well? And on to the final question. Right or left side of the bed? Nuh-uh, you haven't answered yet. I choose to pass. Of course you do, you bastard. Left or right side? I don't know, man. I don't know. What side of the bed do I prefer? No one has asked you out yet, but no one will ask me out, so keep your head up, Gelato. Your kind words are appreciated, noob nerd, but I'm sure someone will ask you out some point. You have interactions with the outside world a hell of a lot more often than I do. At least I assume so. Okay, left or right side of the bed? I do sleep on my right side, but I also sleep on my left side, so... Why would we be on Twitch if we get asked out? Very true. Very true. But you guys got potential in my heart. You guys got potential, okay? I'm just saying. I have belief in you. Doesn't that logic technically apply to me as well? So, you're also saying I would not be asked out. Ever. I'm just gonna say... right side. Noted. Those were all the questions I had prepared. In my heart, yes, in my heart. In my heart of hearts, I believe you guys will be asked out someday. So, you gonna ask me again why it took me so long to respond? Or whether I thought your approach to this little game was wrong? Fine, answer them this time then. Was my approach wrong? It was cute in a weird way. Everything you do is cute, Grim. Everything. The approach was fine, you just phrased things kind of strangely. Like you're interested, but don't seem too interested. How would left or right be helpful? I don't know. Alright, I don't know. Left or right of the bed? I really don't know. It's just a question. I never said that. Noob, I never said that. Near the wall or not would be more helpful, no? Most beds are in the, like, up against the wall, but not in that sense. It's like center of the room up against the wall. Like the head frame part of it. So I imagine that question is a little... Unless you're planning on putting the bed up against the wall on its side, you know, like, then that makes sense. So either way, this question, I don't know. Grim is new to this, you know? Grim is too new to this whole flirting thing, so I don't know what he's got going on. He's just asking questions. He probably just Googled them, to be fair. You think I said that? I don't know. You're so obvious sometimes, it's sweet. That's very true. I like him for that. Obvious in what way? Obviously really interested in getting to know me. And also... Oh, also... You're rambled to yourself again. The last time you did that was when we first met. I did not ramble then. You kinda did. That had a little chat to yourself. Nope, you are remembering incorrectly. I would not make such a fool of myself. I am the Grim Reaper. If you say so, Grim. I was simply testing the program to ensure it ran correctly. That is all. Well, it definitely did. I saw them just in time to witness something hilarious. Just in time to bear witness to my shame. Right as you yelled, "Fuck me!" And it certainly got my attention, that's for sure. I'm never going to let you live it down. Oh yay. I'm so joyful at the prospect. How lovely. Fantastic even. I'm glad. Smiley face. Oh, we're getting a call. Except, there's the boy. He's so handsome. He's such a handsome little lad. I love him. I love him. Where's his plushie though? Where's his axolotl plushie? He used to have one on the bed, but then he got embarrassed of it because he thought it was very cute. We called him out on it. We were like, "Yo, you got a freaking axolotl on the bed," and he's like, "What? No, I don't." And it's like very, very much obvious that he did. Let's see. Yes, is there something I can help you with, my little Reaper? I was simply bored of typing out my responses to your stupidity. Yuki, are you tweaking? Yuki, are you good? You good, Yuki? Are you okay? Give him to me. I know he's so bro. You should see him with his. You should see the favorite thing he does, or my favorite thing he might do sometimes. I don't know if he'll do it this time around, where he sometimes kind of does like a mlep, like he sticks his tongue out a little bit. It's so fucking adorable. Mean but fair. You are the one as spouting nonsense. I know you don't really mind. You wouldn't talk to me all this time if you did. You just take my soul and be done with it. Right? I'll take it when the time is right. You appear to be running low on time, though. Just 2 days and then your soul is mine, remember? That will not be happening. How can you be sure? Statistically speaking, I'm just as likely to win this bet as you are. Another foolish assumption. A Reaper outclasses a human in every way. Statistically, you cannot win. I think I'm doing a decent job so far, considering I'm still, alive. Maybe I'm just letting you have it until the last possible moment. Or maybe you just can't take it. You're back, dear lord? Oh yeah, he is a handsome chap, ain't he? Handsome, handsome. My nose is all of a sudden feeling funny. Hehe. You are fortunate, you know. Oh yeah? Fortunate I was the Reaper assigned to your case. Another would not put up with you like I do. Well, yeah, I do feel lucky to have met you. Huh. That is enough meaningless chatter. What are you doing, mortal? Right now? Looking at you? That much is obvious. I mean, before that, I apologize. I forgot I have to be awfully clear with you. Why do you want to know? Just answer the question. Such a bossy boy. I love these little responses you can bite back with. They're so good. Just, oh, what a bossy boy. Well, before your 50 questions, there wasn't 50. It was nowhere near 50. Are you that poor at counting? You're nearly 50 questions. I was, well, not doing much actually. Hanging out around my apartment. Bella was acting a little strange earlier. I thought she might be sick. She might be getting sick. Oh, that's right, our doggy. Our doggy might be getting sick. I forgot about that. She's such a sweet, sweet creature. I love her so much. I'm gonna need to reap his whole... Okay. At the same time, he's so fucking awesome, but also makes you insecure about yourself. This damn handsome people. I would simply focus on appreciating his handsomeness. That's what I do. You're going to be cancelled? Probably. Snoop nerd, probably. But she perked right up. And I suppose I just have a healing presence. Maybe you do. I actually just got home from work, but I have the next few days off. You do? Figured that if I was gonna die, I didn't want to spend my last days at work. But I know I'll be fine anyway. You like how we got 2 responses to this guy that are completely opposite? How so? How so? He is a little sassy, but he's coming around. He's been warmed up to us by now. Sorta, kinda. He's still a sassy little guy. A little brat, but we love him for that. So I'm just gonna enjoy my little at-home vacation. I see. And your plans for later? Honestly, I'll stay out. I think I'll stay at home. Perfect. Can't do, sir. He is better than me. No one is allowed to be better than you. Makes you feel worse. Feels narcissistic. Well, just a little bit. A teeny tiny bit narcissistic, but you know. I'm sure you can keep it wrangled, under control. Nothing beats staying at home in your PJs after all. Do you have any PJs, Grim? Do you think I sleep like this? I can't picture you wearing anything else. Of course I have pajamas. They are black and very comfortable. I could have guessed the color, honestly. What kind are they? Why do you care? I want to imagine you in them. You would look cute in pajamas. The little huff of air. So glorious. I'm gonna need to look up how to pull on his hair without damaging its beauty. You just tug lightly. You tug lightly. Or you just get a good grasp and just pull back, you know? Grasp close to the roots and you just pull back lightly, and that usually probably does a lot. Also, the way he rests his scythe against the wall, you think it fell a lot of times. Honestly, I didn't think about that. His scythe just being there. I mean, he's very, very ancient, I assume. So, I don't think he's, you know... Hope he's not in an apartment. Very true. The damages of that scythe on the ground would cost him some extra. It is a short-sleeved shirt and shorts. Are you happy now? Immensely. What about you? Ah, the Grim Reaper wants to know what my PJs look like. What do I wear? I guess I'm just like in my hood, I guess. Because it's fucking cold. Long sleeves all the way? Basically in the winter, yeah. If it's not winter, I'm basically just opposite of that. Let's just say that. Well, this is obviously useful information for my job, of course. He's slightly blushing. Yes, uh-huh. So you won't go anywhere tonight? Good. This works for me. Oh, he's... okay, I guess he's got something planned, the rascal. Oi, Grim, what's going on? Did you accidentally hang up? It was not accident. It was no accident. Oh? Just hold on a minute. Or a bit longer than that, maybe. Just wait. And what exactly am I waiting for? Just wait. You step back from your computer. You're not sure what you're waiting for exactly, but you might as well hang out until he messages you again. You spend a little time with Bella and check the moisture of your sprout. Right, we have a plant. Eventually, you can't find anything fun to do while you wait for Grim to get back in contact. Honestly, it worries you a little just how dependent you've become on talking to him. You lie back on your bed, staring at the ceiling. You only met him 5 days ago, but it feels like a lifetime you've known each other. Putting aside the fact that he's the Grim Reaper, you've honestly never enjoyed someone's company as much as his. It's a little confusing, isn't now? You know full well what this strange feeling in your heart is, but you try to put it aside. As fun as talking to him is, he's still the Grim Reaper. You wander back over to your computer. It's been around 30 minutes now. There's still nothing. Disappointed, you go to turn away when you see an incoming call. You don't gotta feel lonely when you got a noob nerd watching on Twitch? Sure thing, noob. It's never lonesome with your presence. Answer. Welcome back. Look up. Look up. Excuse me? You look up from your computer towards the night sky. On the other side of your currently closed window, you see something so surprising you must be imagining it. I guess he's just pulling up. What are you doing here? Now that face is priceless. Well, worth the trip here, I have to say. Grim? Don't call me that to my face. It's embarrassing enough hearing it over our calls. It's Casper. That's my real name. His real name is fucking Casper? Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way his name is Casper. Oh, lordy. His name's Casper. Guys, his name is Casper. I don't know how to feel about this being his real name. You take back your comments? I don't know what to feel about this. His hole isn't getting reaped. Good for him, because I don't think he'd want that from you. Dot dot dot. Casper. Hello, sunshine. You look like you've seen a ghost. Maybe I have. A really pretty one. One that is okay. Either sexy, cute, or pretty. Which option do you think I'm gonna go with? Because if you think sexy, yeah, one that is kind of sexy. I'm far from a ghost, sunshine. Are you sure? Certain. I go with sexy. I go straight for it. Because this is a video game and not a real person. So you'll admit to being sexy then? That much is obvious. I am lovely to look at after all. Perhaps not as lovely to look at as you though. Oh, he's getting flirty with me now. He's a lot more confident about it than he was before. That's for sure. You would say pretty? Every Casper you've known has moved to California? Nuh-uh, your name's Casper. Oh, hush, noob. You're just jealous. We see his what? Oh. Wish you should know to be truthful. Because as you know, well, I cannot lie. That's very true, he can't lie. Ah, am I flustering you? Are you blushing right now? No, I'm not flushing at all. Not flushed one bit. That is just how I always look. Totally normal. Stop angling your face away. I'm trying to look at you. Exclamation point? I don't know what I'm supposed to say when there's exclamation points. There's no need to be shy anyway. You are lovely. That is nothing to be shy about. Ah. Just Nice to see you looking flustered for a change. Grim. Casper. Casper then. Yes, mortal? How are you even here? Wait a second. I live on the 5th floor. You do. Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily. How are you even standing, sitting, whatever you're doing there? I'm neither sitting nor standing. I can literally see you on the other side of this window. Congratulations. Would you like an award? Yes, I would. But you'll find I'm floating. What the hell? Okay, I'll add this to the list of things I wasn't expecting today. I feel like I've been cheated out of some very important information about you. Since when can you fly? Since always. Why do you act so surprised? You're floating 5 stories up from the ground. Wait. Can't people see you? You think I would be so careless? Absolutely, yes. I've cast a glamour. Silly me, of course. Obviously, you've cast a glamour. Are you invisible then? Invisible? No. I've taken another form to everyone's eyes but yours. So, my neighbors aren't gonna see a mysterious man floating outside of my window? If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven. Why not something a little more cute? You should have picked a bat. You know what? That's a funny answer. But you should have picked a bat. Why a bat? Well, it's dark. Good camouflage? Well, that's true. But it's leaning a little too vampire-y. Yeah, yes, you wouldn't want to be mistaken for a vampire. Exactly. But I do need to know. Yes? How exactly did you find me? You think I didn't know where you lived? I mean, kinda, maybe, considering I'm not dead yet. I never told you. You know, I know everything about you, Sunshine. So I assume you've come to claim it. My soul, that is. I had a good run, I suppose. No, I'm actually not here for that. No? That's what I said. The purpose for my visit is, well, I have something here with me, hidden. Oh, don't tell me he's gonna give us a little gift, huh? The little man's gonna give us a little gift. Something to give to you. Here. For me? Oh my goodness, he's giving us flowers. Is there anyone else here? Yes, you, stupid mortal. You said you'd like some. You got me flowers. I didn't think to ask what type of flowers you'd like, so I picked ones that looked like you. Isn't he just a sweetheart? The brightest, sunniest flowers I could find. Casper. Yes, mortal. It really means a lot to me. You know, if you want them, you're going to have to open the window. Oh, of course. Will you stay out here, or are you going to come in? Are you inviting me in? I'll promise to try and be good. Then please do come in. Though I am greatly pleased by the invitation. You look like sunflowers, black in the middle. Listen, he's trying his best. Trying his best, he is. Maybe next time, little human. If you change your mind, but you really will have to open it at least a crack if you want these. Open the window. Just a crack. There we go. You're quite the risk taker, aren't you? Are you telling me I should be scared? I am simply making an observation. What fun would life be if we weren't taking at least a few risks, Here you go, Sunshine. Reach for the flowers. ... Your hands are really warm. And yours are quite cold even through the gloves. They're really pretty. How can hands be pretty? They can be very pretty. I meant the flowers. But your hands are quite pretty too, now that you mention it. Then I'd say your hands are also very, nice. Who would have thought hands could be so alluring? Even through the gloves, you touch the gloves, not hands. Yes, he wears gloves. So, I guess we technically didn't touch hands. But the fact that he could feel our warm hands is... maybe they're like thin gloves? I'm assuming they're the thin type of gloves, not the thick ones. Because that'd just be kind of weird to wear the thick ones, but... hey, it's whatever. He pulls it off. He's an edgy little lad like that. What are you whispering on about? I really must be on my way. I've accomplished the thing I wanted to do. So soon? Duty calls. Off to steal souls then? Better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? No? You can just hand over yours now if you want. Better get to work before you get in trouble, my little reaper. And since when am I yours? 2 days and since the moment we met. Don't be damaging my goods, you hear? So demanding. Jolly, you gay? very much for this man. Very much for him. Casper. Sunshine? Be careful. Since you asked so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. Wouldn't want anyone crawling in when you aren't looking. Completed the 5th day. New items added to the gallery. Now let me check on something, because my PC is blowing in air again. Of course, it's my thing. Let me just disappear for a little bit. Just give it a bit, and then I'll pop back up. You went out for a few errands today, but mostly you hung out around home. It was a good change for a little out-of-season spring cleaning. All day, you kept an eye out for Casper and his attempts to take your soul, but there was nothing. No strange fires or collapsing elevators or brakes cut on the bus. Today, for the first time in a long time, nothing strange happened to you. And for some reason, it felt weirder than if something had. Alright, let's see if I can pop it back into existence. I bet everyone wants to be like him. Makes you remember that one video where there is Ariel and a dark-skinned child screams, "She's just like me." It be like that sometimes. I wouldn't blame folks though, you know? We often wish to be things that are hard to be. Or nearly impossible, I suppose would be the correct term to be. Because he, at the end of the day, is an anime man. Well, let me get rid of that and that. Okay, back to it. Bella, my puppy. Shakan Bella. Bella seems to be doing well today. You sit down on the bed next to her and think towards the future. No one IRL can be like that? Aw. Well, I mean, if you're Asian, you can kind of pull it off, I guess. They are slightly more effeminate over there. Okay. Apparently my goddamn PC is still huffing and puffing air over my existence on the screen, so we'll stick to El Pescado for a while. Let me bring him up. El Pescado shall take my place for now. If you ever manage to afford a house with the market looking like it is, you... I'd want more dogs. I'm the type of man that would want like 5 dogs. What's better than 1 dog? 2, of course. For now, you enjoy Bella's company immensely. You hope that, Grim Reaper and strange soul notwithstanding, you have many fun times ahead of you together. And let's see, let's tell Bella a joke. I'm sure she would appreciate it. What do you call a dog magician? You ask Bella. Bella doesn't reply, but you know she can't wait for the punchline. A labracadabra door. That is so bad. Bella doesn't laugh, but that's probably because she's a dog. The joke was definitely appreciated. I'm sure it was. Let's listen in on our neighbors. You hear footsteps from the hallway. You wonder if it's your neighbors again. Eavesdrop on them. You hear a sniffling coming from the hallway, then the sound of someone sliding down the door. You imagine someone is currently leaning against the doorway of their apartment. You hear a fumbling, the sound of someone digging through their bag, searching for something. Then a sigh. A ringing, the sound of someone who desperately seeks another. And then, finally, a voice. Mom, are you there? Can you talk right now? A light and airy voice starts. No, I'm fine. No, I wasn't crying. I just wanted to talk for a bit, if that's okay. Another sniffle. Nothing happened, really. I'm just confused. And I lost my keys, but I'll worry about that in a minute. There's a silence for a minute. You imagine their mother is currently fretting, trying to console their child despite not knowing what's wrong. Have you ever liked someone so much that it's made you terrified? I really like them, Mom. I've only known them for like a week, but I feel like it's been so much longer, and I'm scared. There's a vulnerability in that voice, immense vulnerability. Their voice is like a plea to something they cannot see, like a wish upon a star. I want to understand them. I want to make things work, but I'm scared I will make things worse. I'm scared that neither of us are what we expect of each other. The fear of not living up to expectations, the fear of misunderstanding, such a human emotion. I know, Mom. I know I should talk to them, but it's so much. It's like there's this weight, there's this secret between us, and I don't know how to bridge the gap. I think I heard them say something last night, something important, but they didn't open up completely, and I'm torn between wanting to know and being afraid of what I might discover. An internal struggle, a deep desire, but Mom, I can't stay away. I've never believed in fate, but I need some guidance. What do I do? Silence again. You imagine their mother speaking words of wisdom, filled with kindness, love, and worry. Okay, now go talk to them tomorrow and make a decision. Thank you, Mom. I love you. The sound of the call ending reaches you beyond the hallway, and then there's silence. You hope they find their keys. Well, that was as dramatic as always. Our neighbors have quite the life. They have that typical romance drama life. For some reason. It is the way that it is, I suppose. Let's see if I can bring myself back into existence and not have troubles. Works? What about work? What do you mean by that, Yuki? What do you mean by work? Works? Let's see, I suppose. Can we do anything else? No, that's just renovating. Worse plus work. Ah, I see. Oh, the bookshelf. I forgot about the bookshelf. We can read a random book. Dear Diaries. Today I found a huge bug. It was so cool. It had wings and legs but no arms. Or maybe they were all arms and it had no legs. I don't know. What I do know is that it was the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Anyway, something wicked cool happened at school. I was climbing this tree. We call it the tree, by the way, but I don't think that's its actual name, but I don't know, I haven't asked. And I was really high up, and I fell. I fell so hard I thought I was gonna die. I was going to die, and I got in so much trouble for it. ROFLMAO. The teachers kept saying I could have broken my leg or my back or something, and I was lucky I just got a scratch. What my teachers don't know is that I am totally indestructible. Nothing can kill me. Anyways, that's all that has been happening. I gotta go play now. Bye. This is just this version of us, our diary, our second ever diary in ever. I didn't even know we had a first one. What kind of life has this version of Gelato lived? Or they just fall off of a tree? That couldn't be me. I don't fall off of trees. You were high? Apparently, we were high. We were high up on the tree. Check on the computer. Internet. What the hell is this? Onlyreapers.com. No fucking way. Give me access. Grim, feeling a little catty today. This is a little fucking wild, but okay, sure. Whoops, I seem to drop something on the floor. Thanks for picking it up for me. Oh no. Oh no, don't lift my shirt. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. This is not what I was freaking expecting at all. We're gonna I know this is just like jokey stuff. The websites are all jokes and whatnot, but I was certainly not expecting this. I wouldn't be surprised if they do have a Patreon, so chances are if you wanna try and find those pictures, they're probably gonna be in their Patreon. Let me look at the gallery. This is where some cool stuff is if you want to look into like some of the game's creation. This is the current outfit he has, and this was one of the outfits. He had longer hair. I guess he does still have the long hair. Grim does not have that. Probably not. Here's some of the concept art for the room. Right, there's the little axolotl, and then the colors, and then concept art for our room. You can have a cat or a snake. There's a lot of nice pictures. I like this one. This one's nice. This one's a good like phone one. And then here's him as a little vampire. He looks so biteable, for lack of a better word. And there's just like this little Halloween thing, which is also very lovely. It was made in 2023, sorry. Numbers, I can't say them. Oh goodness. I had to click off that just in case. Let's look at this. Oh, this is him floating. Blushing. Flowers. And then giving you the flowers. And this is the colored version of those photos. Or I guess those panels, images, I don't know what to call them. Very lovely, very lovely. How many more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, because we have 2 days left, so 2 days left. The flowers suit you. Ah. What is this ad? You won't believe what happens next. Casper owned my heart. Who the hell is Pia? I wish we can click on these, but you can't. Just to have random little interactions would be kind of funny. Hi, this person says that's... Hold on, let me save. Just because. Hi, manipulative. Sure, whatever that means. Moth me. Moth me? That's a username if I've ever heard one. Okay. I keep looking at the flowers. Let's see. You really know how to sweep me off my feet. They're really pretty. Good. I'm glad to see they are appreciated. The struggle was worth it. The struggle? You don't have any florists near you. There aren't. These aren't from a florist. And no, there are no florists here. Then where are they from? The yard from the yard of some other mortal. Oh boy, he stole them. He stole some flowers. For such a frail woman, she gave quite a chase. Grim. Casper, my boy. You can't just steal some old lady's flowers. You stole these from an old lady? Well, I never said she was old. But yes, she was. Her walking stick packed quite a punch. Is it stealing if it was hanging over from the other side of the fence? Legally, I think yes. Legalities mean nothing to me. I'm above such things. She had plenty anyways. They're in much better hands now. I mean... Haven't you seen my plant during our calls? It's right near my bed. Your camera doesn't point to your bed, mortal. I can't say I would mind it if it did point that way, though. Simply for research purposes, maybe. Grim, you say these things, and you're making me feel like you're gonna use this information for some activities, and it's flattered, but you gotta word things a little differently. Wow, Casper. What? Is that an issue? Feeling coy? Is it possibly something I'm important to my job as a Reaper? Maybe. Is that how you get around not being able to lie? Lots of maybe and possibly. I quite possibly have no clue what you're maybe talking about. But no, I haven't seen your plant by the bed. It's not looking very alive. I'm not holding out hopes for the flower's survival. They've already been cut from their source, so they won't last forever. I'll just get more for you if they shrivel up. What, in the next day before you're meant to take my soul? Ah, yes. Why would you do that for me? Does there need to be a reason? I simply feel like it. No, I suppose not. I suppose not. Good. I enjoy seeing your expression when I presented them to you. I do not usually do good things, nor do I understand why someone would. Perhaps now I understand to some degree. Guess you're having emotions. So I'm just wondering something. Are you feeling okay today? Why wouldn't I be feeling okay? You're just acting very flirtatious? If so, then I am being successful in my endeavor. Well, yes. I have read that flirtation is a human custom. A custom? Indeed. To flirt with another is to show them that they are of significance to yourself. Or you would like them to be of significance to yourself. So, I'm of significance to you. You are what I hunt most greatly over anything else. I would say that makes you significant. My research into various flirting methods says that anyway. You've researched flirting methods. You know what? He seems like the type to do so. You're cute. Cute and stupid. It's neither cute nor stupid. It's practical. I'm ensuring the possibility of the best result. That is what I do best. Adapt to whatever is needed. And what would be the best result for you? That is something you do not need to know. I mean, it is obviously taking your soul, weakening your resolve enough to trick you. Sure, all business. Mortal, I wish I could say I hated you. You are aggravating. Too bad you can't lie, huh? He loves us. He loves us very much, and he's so not willing to say that. Shut up. You are too noisy and annoying, and I will think of more things later. And you are surprisingly very soft and cautious. Not words that have ever been used to describe me. The more I get to know you, the less Grim Reaper you seem. Maybe I've shown you too much of my true self to you. To be honest, I'm not sure if I have a true self. I exist for my role. Beyond that, I think you're plenty. I like talking to you. I like talking with you and seeing new sides of you. Isn't it refreshing to just be you? You can just be Casper. It's nice, I suppose. You called me flirtatious, but I believe you are the flirty one here. Me? Never. You are fortunate to be able to lie. But I know your eyes have been on me from the start. I cannot fault you. I am a catch, after all. The little emote he has. Doot doot doot. Why are you dooting? That's you tooting your own horn. How wow, monsieur. Hey, I didn't say you were wrong. Well, even if you were only flirting with me to get my soul, can't say I mind all that much. Flirt away. Salute. 07? What is an 07? That's a salute, doofus. Yes. I see now. I have never seen this salute. Perhaps I shall adopt it. I have come up with another. This one is a wave. He's learning, guys. Truly groundbreaking stuff. He's learning. I can't. I'm tearing up. He's so cute. I can't. I can't handle it. By the way, won't you get in trouble for flirting? Well, that is not allowed, of course. No, for telling me classified information. Enlighten me. What classified information have I shared with you? Casper. Yes? You said your name was highly classified. Not for mortal ears, right? Oh, that. Maybe some rules are worth breaking. Hearing you call me Grim in person made me feel cringe. The way he puts that in quotes. Make me feel cringe. Oh, brother. Who taught you that word? I am down with the internet lingo, Gelato. I know about cringe, pog, riz. I have even heard more of this baby girl. Oh goodness gracious. Guys, do you guys think he's baby girl? Because I don't know. He's learned what baby girl means now. Please don't say those words ever again. Your opinions has been noted and subsequently disregarded, Sunshine. But seriously, your name was actually classified? Correct. If anyone comes and asks about me, then it is best if you keep quiet. I doubt anyone will anyway. You're gonna have my soul by tomorrow, right? Right. Always best to be cautious anyway. Though you aren't though you aren't the most cautious person, you allowed a total stranger to install a message program onto your computer. Obviously, it would be Sigma to call him baby girl. You know, we had the option to do that in the beginning. I just decided not to. I did not call him baby girl when we first talked. I probably should have. Probably should have. Would have been funny. Then fell in love at first sight with his handsome face and charming personality. Oh no, my guard's so down right now. How terrible it would be if a Grim Reaper were to suddenly show great interest in me. Let's hope he doesn't bring me flowers and tell me how annoying I am. Such a wild imagination on you. How did you ever think up something so outrageous? You must be rubbing off on me. Now that we are both here, though, on a much more serious note, I must admit to you that other than giving you flowers, I had another ulterior motive for my visit. I knew it. Don't misunderstand, Yalato. I wanted to give you those flowers. I also wanted to test out a theory I had. Alright, what is it then? I was experiencing another bout of soul sickness yesterday. It was a less severe case, but still an awful experience. Again, it's really a common thing for you Reapers, huh? Actually, no. Well, it never used to be for me. I seem to be more susceptible to lately, which led me to an important question. Why? Did you find out why? Let's do this over a call. Wait, is it serious? Are you going to die? Do you have some extra serious soul sickness? Soul disease? Is it curable? Is it really bad? If you plan to tell me you're dying, I'm not gonna answer, okay? I don't think I'm dying? Oh, like that's any better. You don't think? No, listen, I swear, you mortals are so bad at listening. You, in particular. We talked about this the other day. Think back on it. Do you remember? Of course I remember. Good. Do you remember how I felt the day after my sickness? You were fine. It made no sense. I thought it just a mere coincidence that after the linking of our minds, the symptoms disappeared. You jokingly claimed to be healing me with your presence. And then yesterday, that morning I was ferrying souls across the live stream. And it was like, hells, if they trace this conversation, the two of us may suffer for all of eternity. At least we'd be suffering together. You always look on the bright side of things, don't you? I picked the right flowers for you, but bright like a sunflower. Anyway, it is important. You seem very stressed about this. It's kinda scaring me. A little bit, that is true. I am a little bit fearful for his good, health. Then answer the call and we can discuss it. We got no yes or yes. What a tough question. Hey. Don't just say hey, I'm freaking out here. Well, to put it bluntly, yes, I think it's because of you. Me? What exactly is because of me? The soul sickness I'm experiencing. And I've gotten it much more since I've known you. Don't you get that from souls? Or... Don't you get that from souls? I'm alive. Yes, it is from souls. Yet I've suffered from it regardless. Are you trying to say I'm doing this on purpose? I'm not really trying to make you sick. I'm not saying you are the cause of my sickness. But I do think you are the cause of why I seem to be more susceptible to it. What does that mean? So seeing me yesterday made you sick? No, my soul was unbalanced before I came to you. I came to you to see if it would go away. That was my theory. Weird theory. Or... I wonder if Grim plays Dark Souls. I don't, considering he is very new to the internet as a whole and internet lingo, I very much doubt that he would play Dark Souls. He might rage at Dark Souls. He might be too new to video games to play Dark Souls. I feel like he's more of a... Let's see. He definitely would like the aesthetics of Dark Souls. Would have been Sigma. You silence yourself, Yuki. You silence thyself with your words. But it couldn't have. But it did. Sunshine, it did. What? You didn't do it on purpose then? Do you have any clue what you're doing? No, I have no idea what you're even saying. What are you talking about? It's your soul. You're giving it away, so to speak. That makes me sound like a hooker. Like, don't say it like that. What? How? Do you ever wish, mortal? Feeling something so strongly, want for something so badly. Of course. You said that your pet was ill yesterday, correct? And now they're feeling fine, yes? I mean, yeah. Yeah, perfectly normal. What are you exactly getting at? I think you did it then, as well. You are giving parts of yourself away. To your sick pet. To your plant. To me. Things you want to be healthy. Things you want to live. Oh. Are we going to die slowly by this giving ourselves away? I think you're taking the taint away, or maybe neutralizing it, I don't know. I got an even better look at your soul when I visited you. I understand the pulsing now. It's because you do not have a full soul. Oh, that's every second he says something, it's like it's getting worse and worse. I don't have a full soul. Is it going to affect the faring of my soul to the afterlife thing? I have never seen a soul that is not full, so I cannot answer your question. But if you were to give it all away, well, I assume you would just simply cease to be. Just like that, and I'm nothing? I would never forget you. I would never forget you or our time together. So maybe try to be careful. Don't wish too hard is all I'm saying. How do I stop? What if I give it all away? Oh, but if you don't take my soul by midnight tomorrow, I'll have yours too. Then I can give away parts of your soul instead. I don't really know if that's how this works, but if it makes you feel better, Sunshine, sure. I'll just try not to wish too many things magically back to health. But if Bella gets sick, I will not hesitate. Good. Jolly on the wall, you're the Sigma of them all. Yuki, what are you trying to... Why are you keep bringing up Sigma? It's like you really want it to stick. You really are trying to make it a thing. I don't think it'll stick, Yuki. I'm just saying. I would expect no less from you. But I kind of feel like I don't want to be I don't want you to be unwell either. You don't know any other words? I'm sure you know some other words. You just have to scramble for them. If you start feeling really bad, I can try and help, maybe? I'm sure it won't come to that. I've survived all this time on my own. You don't need to overly concern yourself with my health. Anyway, aren't you supposed to be focusing on keeping your soul and not giving it away? Focus on our bet. Focus on trying to take my soul. I don't need to try and take it. When I win the bet, you have to give it to me. I'll just wait for the reward to come my way. Phantom tax? Precisely, there you go. See, I knew you knew another word. So make sure you tidy up any loose ends you have since you'll be belonging to me soon. I do like your confidence, my little mortal. We'll see how long that holds up. By the way... Casper! Have you ever heard of Casper the Friendly Ghost? Excuse me? You're excused, so yes or no? I have not heard of it. So I suppose the answer is no. Really? You kinda have the vibe going with you. A friendly ghost vibe? I am neither of those things. You have your friendly moments, sometimes, occasionally. And I'm not certain you aren't a ghost. You're awfully pale. I'm certain that I am not a ghost. Like I've said many times, you really do have a vivid imagination. Must you let it run so wild all the time? Definitely. It's actually very freeing. I've got a whole fantasy world up in my head. It's fun. And that is freeing to you how? That just sounds confusing to me. It's comforting to have somewhere I can retreat to. I can imagine and create a world in whatever way I please. It's like a little escape from reality. You want to leave reality? I mean... How do we answer this one? How do we answer this question? I don't think our character was being serious when they said that. Yes, okay, sometimes, yeah. I think I think of other places, other lives, and other situations I could be in. A range of different me's. What could have beens? What ifs? Is that strange? Are you lonely? Maybe. You know what? I probably am. Well, you have me to talk to now. Thanks, Casper. For a Grim Reaper who is supposed to bring death, you aren't so bad. I'll take not so bad, I suppose. You know, we've come a long way, huh? You seem less edgy than when we first met. I was never edgy. I am death. There it is. Still, you say stuff like that a lot less. I don't believe I have changed all that much. Maybe it's because we're friends now? I don't see you as a friend. Ah, I see. That kinda hurts, you know. You didn't have to say it right to my face. You misunderstand. I thought it was pretty straightforward. Now he's blushing. He's such a cutie. Fuck. I thought you were more perceptive than this. I have been flirting with you for days. Well, obviously. Hells. It's not something I expected. I could never have expected this. It's not something I chose. It's a terrible idea all around, honestly. To not want to be friends? Stop talking. I enjoy your company. I really enjoy it, okay? I enjoy it too much. Way too much. Why me? Why me? Why do I have to feel like this? It's unfair, honestly. I have done nothing but follow the rules up until now. I have been a good reaper. And now my heart tells me to throw it all away. It's like, what are you talking about? Come on. Okay, now I'm looking at, like, if I could look at myself as in this gelato, I'd smack me across the face. Good boy Reaper, he really is such the sweetest one. Such a sweetheart. What are you talking about? What do you mean by too much? I didn't expect to feel like this. Feel so strongly. You were supposed to be just another job. Are supposed to be just another job. You don't think like that anymore? Your soul is one I must collect. There is no way out of it. It is my job as a Reaper. It's a task I must fulfill. But I find myself wanting to disobey. To break all the rules I have so carefully followed until this week. Then break them. Okay, I feel like that's a little insensitive to say that. You know, I feel like we should be a little compassionate. You know, this is a big deal for him. I'm not gonna say, so break them. I'm gonna just say, so why don't you? If I do, they'll just send someone else. I am easily replaceable. I am one of thousands. You're not replaceable to me. But that's not what I'm trying to say exactly. Oh, you remembered another one? Spit it out then. What other word do you have in your mind, Yuki? Where the huzz at? Oh, the huzz. I've said that one myself. Jokingly, of course, so you probably remember it from me. But that's not what I'm trying to say, exactly. Okay, what is it you want to tell me then? What I'm trying to say is that I don't want to be friends. I don't want that at all. I found myself wanting to be selfish. Because I want more. More from you. More than friendship. Are you sure? You like me? Making us be a little shithead about it. Should we be a little shithead about it? Or should we be a little bit, I don't know. I wish we could be straightforward, because I clearly want to be a thing with Grim. Like, I don't think with Casper. My apologies. I want him so bad. You don't understand. It's just so huggable and other things. Are you sure? Oh, I forgot. No. Right? Can you imagine that? I'm gonna be a little shithead. You know what? Let's just be like shit, you know? Shit. Tell me about it. I like you, Sunshine. I don't know why or how or what to do about it, but I like you very much. It angers me how much I can't hate you. I should, but instead you've done this to me, ruined me completely. Buddy, we haven't even gotten into the same, like, room. What is it with this talk of ruining you completely? You're gonna make me, gonna have me blush a little, you know? Anyway, cool. Now that that's all said and done, I'm going to go. Time for a long, cold shower. He didn't even let us respond. The poor guy. Is he the huss? He's definitely the huss. I'm definitely trying to get with him. And trying to get in him. But that's besides the point. Wow, you really said all that and then left? Come back. You don't need to be so shy. I'm not being shy. Sounds like something a shy person would say. You'll find I am actually quite forward. A shy person wouldn't be so straightforward about their desires. He changed to PFP? He did. He did. He's been changing PFP every day. And it's funny. I'd call you shy. I'd still call you shy. How so? It took you this long to admit that was obvious. What was obvious? And you did it with cheeks that looked like tomatoes. Completely unrelated. I fucking love the little emojis. They're so cute. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can zoom in on it. I just wanna, you know, like look at that little thing. It's so, you know what the lore is for the emojis that he posts? He commissioned an artist by sending them pictures of himself and paying that artist handsomely to get his own emojis, just his little emotes. And I find that adorable. Mans was really, really dedicated to getting the emotes he wanted. I think it was on like day 3. Something like that. Now let me just shrink this back to the normal size. And then, okay. Can't I just, okay, no, that's not how you do that. Meow. There we go. By the way, since it's somewhat topical, do you ever cut your hair? You don't like my hair? No, I absolutely do. I was just curious. It's very long. It must have taken a long time to grow. I don't. There is no need for me to cut it anyway. It really suits you. Thanks. Your hairstyle also suits you. Oh yeah, I forgot we have our own little PFP up there. You'll just keep growing it then? No. But you just said my hair does not grow like a mortal's. Mine has simply always been this way. If someone attacked you with scissors, it wouldn't grow back? Do you plan on attacking me with scissors? No, but it is an interesting question. Ooh, better watch your back, Grim. I'm kidding, silly. Title! Title of the stream! Title of the stream! Oh, I just changed up my screens. Title of the stream! Just imagine that one meme. That one, what is it, Ben Affleck or whoever? Just pointing at the screen. Gets birthed, pulls out his hair. He simply just had it, you know? I wouldn't do that to anyone. If you did, I would simply have to pluck each hair from your head, one by one. Terrifying. How do you feel about hair dye? No. You feel no about hair dye? My hair is beautiful and pristine, and I wish to keep it that way. I still think you'd rock the black hair. Nah, I love his white hair. I'd better return this hair dye then. I think I kept a receipt. Just kidding. Wait a second. You were born with hair that long? What? I can't imagine a baby with hair like yours. You misunderstand. I suppose I haven't ever really explained. I was not born. I was never a baby or a child. I was created solely for my purpose as a Grim Reaper. I have always looked the way that I do. Oh. I mean, that makes sense. You know, he is, like, not human. Exactly your point. True. But, what about before you were a Reaper? That was not a before. There was no before. Well, to be honest, I do not know what was before. It is classified, even for me. All I know is that we were created somehow, then given our job. That is why I seem to live for my job. I literally do. Could you have been a human once? Maybe they wiped your memories. I could not guess. I suppose it's possible. I have a soul, so it came from somewhere. I am not totally artificially created, I think. So what happens if you want to quit? I would probably be forcefully terminated. That doesn't sound healthy. No, I would say death is not healthy. Anyway, speaking of hair and all that, I'm going to wash mine now. Still need that cold shower, huh? Oh. I will talk to you later, Sunshine. Thank you for answering my confession with how about a haircut, by the way. Oh yeah, sorry. That's true, we didn't answer his confession. Tomorrow, Yaladdle. The last day of our bet. Good night. Until tomorrow, Casper. We'll see if he takes her soul or not. New items to the gallery. We're gonna check the gallery, I'm gonna use the bathroom, and then I'm gonna come back. You woke up early this morning feeling particularly well rested. No one came for your soul in the night, which means today is the final day of your bet. You almost can't contain your excitement after all. You seem to have this in the bag. You decided not to go out anywhere today, safer to stay at home and ride out your win. I mean, unless the apartment explodes. Missile just directly towards our location. Or airplane. Or literally anything going at a high velocity. It is still early in the morning as you wait for the evening message from your own personal Grim Reaper. Let me, talk to Bella. Bella is lazing around happily. For some reason, you feel oddly nostalgic today, sitting next to Bella. You're certain you will win your bet, but you'll still give Bella some extra love. Anything could help after all. Tell Bella you love her. I love you, Bella. Bellita, my cutest little candle. You go on to tell Bella how much you love her for 15 minutes. It's not enough, she deserves even more. You get Bella some treats, hang out together, and overall just enjoy each other's company this morning. You love Bella so much, words cannot even come close to describing how you feel. And in return, you feel immense love from Bella as she wags her tail. I'm gonna go use the bathroom right quick, and I'll be right back. Back to it then. Let us check out. First of all, I gotta unmute things and then bookshelf, random book. Your favorite quote. You flip to the end of your favorite childhood book. Resting against the page is a quote that stuck with you. If there's one thing you retain from your journey, I hope it is this: enjoy your life. Appreciate the small moments. Love with your heart, with your entire heart. Not every moment has to be epic. A life filled with great deeds is also filled with great exhaustion. The smallest, most average moments can contain extraordinary beauty if you pay attention. You spend so much time hopping forest. What? You spend so much time hoping forest for the moments when we can relax. But true peace comes not at the end but in the middle. It will take effort to experience these small joys and stop merely hoping for big ones. So there are, dear reader, this is my gift to you. Live every moment like it's your last, and don't forget how damn lucky you are that you will get more. Nice. It's always been a little hard to read this font. I feel like they should maybe switch that up a little bit. Gotta make that text a little bigger. Don't know why they decided to make it so small. I know it's like, to fit the book, right? The book format. Actually, neighbors. I gotta hear the neighbors first. The hallway is beyond quiet. Seems you missed the ending to the story. What? Oh no. That's gonna bother me. That's gonna bother me for sure. I was kind of invested in that random side plot of the neighbors. Fuck, that should have been the first thing I should have done. Damn it. Damn it. Don't laugh at me, Yuki. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. I'm cursed. I am cursed to just not get to hear out the story. Alright, I guess we'll just check our computer. I didn't want that. Son of a gun. Cursed, yeah. I'm definitely not peeved. Aw, look at this little thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing 5 pictures. What's on the internet today? Please be patient. Have patience, please. No, I will not have patience. What random game can we play? Oh, right. That doesn't really change. Cursed. Cursed. Oh well. I suppose we'll just go to the chat room. Yes, that's how you wanted me to pronounce it, cursed. You have my heart. Aww. Slug boy, Slugtia. Ever After's thing is busy being fabulous. Cardi's, something in French. Sophis, I want cookies. Me too, Me too, gal. Morning, Casper. What a lovely day it is. The sun is shining. The shine is always shining, whether you can see it or not. But sure, I imagine it is a nice day for you. You are so wise. You like cookies? I fucking like cookies too. But what I was going to say... Wait, what I was getting at was that it's such a lovely day. Today. The day is fine. He replaces PFP with the pouty face. The shine is sunning. That is true. The shine is truly sunning today. That is how this works. My little Reaper, you're about to run out of time, winky face. Ah, so the day has come already. Seems time has run out for me. But there is no issue. You still didn't respond to his confession? Very true. There is no issue. No? I'm sure we will respond at some point, I hope. Be grateful because I am allowing you a few more hours. I am infinitely kind. Oh wow, your generosity knows no bounds. How will I ever thank you? Thank me by not resisting this any further. It is difficult enough as it is. Hand over what remains of your soul, please. Where's the fun in that? You are difficult right until the end. Don't you like to chase? Sure, in moderation. I feel like I've been chasing you my entire life. Aw, Grimm's been chasing me. Heart. Yeah, well, yes, well, your soul is in you, so I need to chase you. Stupid. He's so grumpy. You're a romantic at heart, Casper. Mortal, on the last day of your life, I find it only fair that I share with you what I have discovered. You've been studying, Grim. Yes. Grimmy. I thought it was just Grim. It was Grimmy. Yes. As I said yesterday, your soul is incomplete because you keep giving parts of it away. Something that is usually not possible for a mortal. That answered some of my questions. Why your soul seemed to feel so strange, how you managed to take my soul sickness away, but it didn't answer enough. I have so many more questions. I found the answer. Exclamation points. Lay it on me, Casper. Yolotl, you embody life just as I embody death. Now we are back at 0. I don't know what that means. My research has led me to a rare trait that shows maybe only every thousands of years, maybe only every 1,000 or so years in a mortal, you have the touch of life on your soul. You are life, so to speak. That is why I have not been able to take your soul. That is how you avoid death without a thought. That is why you can heal as you do. You are special. You've always been special. Well, that's something. So I'm immortal now? I am unsure. Perhaps. There's only one way to find out, and that will be me trying to take your soul one final time. Really? Life is short? Life might be short, but apparently we are life. Apparently, we embody life, so I guess we're not dying anytime soon. It doesn't sound like it'll work for you. And you've left it so last minute. If you really wanted it that badly, I don't think you would have let time slip. Oh, I know. It's because you're in love with me, right? I... That's what you are saying? Life is short? Yes? Yes, we're both in agreement. I do not see where we disagree. What I don't know what you're talking about, probably. You said it yesterday, right? You like me. You want to hate me, but you can't. Must be frustrating for you, you little reaper. You don't understand. You are life. Life is... God damn it, you fucker. I should have known. I should have known you were gonna say some bullshit like that. You little bastard. That's funny, though. That is funny. Very funny. I laughed a little. You get an extra day to live. You like me? You want to hate me, but you can't. Must be frustrating for you, little reaper. Unless you've changed your mind. My mind, perhaps I could say, sway, but my heart is not so weak. Ahem. I cannot let my feelings get in the way of my work. Your soul must be taken. If I am not the one to take it, if I let you go, then someone else would come for you. and I would be terminated. You could hang around and protect me. And I can keep away your soul sickness, and you can keep other Reapers away. Casper and Yolato on the run forever. That sounds... I must see this to completion, this bet through to the end. Gods know what awaits us at the end of it. And I know already. I win, keep your soul, and you. No, I will win. I am the Grim Reaper. Mortals fear me. Just you wait. I don't mind waiting a little longer. I guess you just spent this entire week messing around, huh? Can't wait to take a bite out of your soul. Winky face. Dream all you want, sunshine. I fully intend to keep your soul. Whatever happened to I cannot lie? I have not spoken a single lie. There is always exceptions to rules, sweetheart. Aw, I'm your sweetheart. Don't get ahead of yourself. I didn't mean it like that. You can be my sweetheart too. You know what? Maybe I should just come and take it now, after all. He's getting impatient. He's getting so impatient. You called me sweetheart. You called me sweetheart first. Deal with it, my love. Hells. Come on, honey. No need to be shy. Checkmate in 7 moves? Hell yeah, Yuki. You're epic. Awesome. Now you just gotta get it in 6, if that's even possible. To beat that record. Shut that mortal mouth of yours. You can't just come out and call me that. And I can feel you blushing from the other side of my computer screen. If you keep talking like that, he will take your soul. Probably he will try. He will try. And I'll, you know, I don't think I'd mind if he did. It's possible in 4? Well then. We shall see. We shall see. Darling. Oh, calling him darling. You know, I've always wanted to say darling casually, but it just feels wrong coming out of my mouth. That's it. I'm changing your nickname. Oh? Hold on, he can do that? I hope it's as cute as sweetheart. You are truly a nightmare. Nightmare. My little nightmare. That's not cute at all. For a second it was insulting, but then you added my. And now I kind of like it. Let's stick with sunshine. Sunshine it is. My Little Nightmare is a game? It is? Wait, is it the one where you play as the little girl with the raincoat, or am I wrong? Because I know there's a My Little Something that has that girl in it. You're like a little girl and you're running around and whatnot. But I don't think how's it going with the demon flirting? Yellow coat? Yeah, the yellow coat. How's the demon flirting? It's going quite swell. You missed the part where he basically confessed his love. And I guess technically our character hasn't given a direct response either. But we sort of are being very forward right now, and I hope that comes off as being, an answer. I'm trying to work our way into an answer. Did you miss the lovemaking part? Yeah, there has not been any lovemaking. You did miss the Only Reapers page on the gallery, or not even the gallery, on the internet clicker thing. There was a little page you could go to on the internet where it's just Some sussy photos of him. Yeah, only Reapers. That's the thing, only Reapers. It was pretty funny. I can feel attached to that one. It does seem to be the best fit, and Nightmare seems to contradict that somewhat. And Sunshine sounds extra cute when you say it. Very domestic of you. Right. Well, since you've so graciously given me a few more hours, what are you actually doing considering you aren't reaping my soul? Nothing much. Contemplating, thinking, it is not going very well. That seems unlike you. Is there something wrong today? To be totally honest with you, everything is wrong today and every part of my mind is fighting with itself. Sounds tough, buddy. It is tough, yes. Shall we take this conversation to a call, Sunshine? Anything you want, baby girl. Who am I to deny such a request? Hello, handsome. Hello, Sunshine. It is good to see you admitting to my good looks. Now it's your turn. It's time to give your crush a compliment day. That sounds fake as fuck. Why does when he swears, does he have a wish list? I don't think so. No. It's like that sounds fake as fuck. It's totally real, completely. And crush, I'm not a child. You look nice today. Okay, don't hurt yourself. Oh, by the way, you can't sneak out of answering my questions my questions properly so easily. What have you been up to today? Fine. If you must know, I was doing my skincare routine while thinking about you. I mean, about your soul. You know, the bottom part is true, but I will not answer with that. That explains so much. What do you do for skincare then? Twice a day. Cleanse, tone, serum, eye cream, day cream, sunscreen in the morning. Then cleanse, mask, tone, serum, eye cream, night cream in the evening. No wonder your skin looks so soft. I want to touch it. Not surprising. Perhaps I would allow you to touch. But this is, well, as much as I enjoy talking about skincare, there is something more important on my mind. And what's that? You. There is a decision I'm thinking over, and that is very important. Important? Life-altering, if you will. Okay. This sounds serious. Yes. It's not something I should consider, and yet I'm thinking about it anyways, considering it, weighing my options. Will it get you in trouble? It will put me in the most trouble I could be in. Casper? What exactly is it you're considering? Speak not a word of this to another soul, because it will not only get me in trouble but you as well. This is a choice just for the two of us. What? Do you understand? Yeah, well, yes, but what is it? Fuck. I'm thinking about breaking protocol. You mean... I'm thinking of refusing to collect your soul. Refusing to collect any more at all. You're going to quit? I have never heard of one of my kind quitting before. You either work or you are terminated. But I am capable of making my own decisions, for better or worse. And you're thinking about this because of you. I'm thinking about it because of you, Sunshine. You don't need to throw your life away because of me. How is that throwing my life away? Sounds like I'm starting a new life. One where I can make all the choices I want. One where I can follow my own set of rules. You sound pretty certain about your choice. I think you're right. But it's just another one-sided wish. Even I wouldn't be arrogant enough to force it upon you. If you just a few words and I would throw everything away for you. Oh, Casper. We can just say it. I've liked you for a long time now. You're really about me? As funny as it would be if I was messing with you right now. Or, yeah, I've never felt this way before. I've never felt this way before. You have my heart. So? Wanna run away together? I mean, it's been more you running than me. I've got an apartment and a pet to worry about. If I come over right now, would you open the window? Of course, it's like for you in a heartbeat. Perfect. Yeah, we're gonna get it on. I think. I don't know actually what's gonna happen. Are you planning on sneaking in through my window? It's hardly sneaking if I just let you know I'd be coming. And when exactly do you plan to make your grand entrance? I want to see you as soon as I hang up. Now come right on over. But I know you just joked about running away together, but I will really effectively be on this. I will really effectively be on the run. I cannot stay here. Where are you going to go? Do you have a couch? I can do you one better. I have a bed. I know that. But I'm talking about a place where I can sleep. Yes, my bed. Why would I make you sleep on a couch? Seriously, Casper. You want to sleep in the same bed? That is what I'm saying. It's like, as long as you're comfortable with it too. I'm comfortable with it. Are you sure? I wouldn't offer it to you if I wasn't. There is plenty of room for us both. I want to lay by your side, you know? I just want to snuggle a little bit. A little bit of snuggle, a little bit of cuddling, you know? Or snuggle up if you wanted to as well. I'll leave that up to you. I cannot believe you. You literally just invited someone who was trying to actively kill you into your bed. Speaking of skincare, I'll go do that. You accomplish your duties of skin caring, Yuki. Well, yeah, but I happen to like him a lot. And he isn't actively trying to kill me right now. No, I suppose not. Gods, what am I doing? Me, maybe. In a while. Living for yourself. Following your heart. Deciding your own fate. Living for yourself, you know? Being free. It's a strange thought. But it also makes me excited. He's doing the thing. He's doing the thing. God damn it. Why does this have to happen when Yuki goes away? Man's just the thing. He's doing the thing. The thing with the tongue. I'm gonna strangle this man out of just pure, like, cuteness aggression right now. The cuteness aggression is... You saw? Oh, thank gods you saw. Look at him. He's so cute. I wanna pull on his tongue with my fingers. I just want to grab his tongue, just pull on it a little bit, just tug a little. I'm gonna just casually screenshot this if you guys don't mind. For a thumbnail, of course. For the thumbnail. I need a thumbnail, after all. Definitely not because I enjoy looking at his little tongue. Nothing like that at all. Leave the window open, okay? I'll see you soon, sunshine. And the call has been ended. The sun shines beautifully through your unlocked window. You stand and walk towards your bed and you can't help but think. Today is a good day to be alive. It doesn't take long for the sound of your window being shifted pulls you out of your head. There you see the prettiest, sweetest, stupidest, dumbest man you have ever met. Your heart swells and your body moves before you can even think. Gelato, you really did leave it open for me. And you even cleaned off the desk. Oh, oh boy, what's going on here? We're getting kind of freaky now, ain't we? Hello, little Reaper. How very forward of my mortal. When you said you didn't mind sharing the bed, I didn't expect you to push me down so suddenly. What did you expect? I had no clue. I had a small thought that you were pulling some elaborate joke. That I would arrive here and you would be gone. But you're here. I'm here. This advance is not unwelcome. You're cute. Oh, goodness gracious. And there's that signature blush. Shut up. No, I don't think I will. Who would have thought that I'd make a bet with a Reaper? And that he'd be on my bed blushing like this. With his hair spread everywhere so nicely. Maybe this was a what? A bad idea? Poor Casper, you can't even lie about it. I want to hate you so badly. I know. But you can't, so you may as well love me. I want to hear you say it in person. Say what? Tell me how you feel about me. I obviously... I wouldn't be here if I didn't. I like you. No, that doesn't sound correct. Gods, I'm so good at speaking, but when it comes to you, I become a mess. Oh, poor guy. What I feel for you is more than just like. You are everything I desire. So, I probably, maybe, I'm in love with you. And there you have it, folks. He said the magic words. Now kiss him. I won the bet, Casper. I know. You can keep your soul. Oh? I'd much rather have your heart. A poor trade-off. Then give me something else, too. What do you mean? What do you want? How about a kiss? A kiss? No? Yes. Yes? A kiss is fine. A kiss is more than fine. A kiss is great. Cute. Close your eyes, Casper. Really, you're so demanding. I got stuck with the worst mortal of all. Well, kiss me then, sunshine. Win the bet. Sealed with a kiss is the achievement. And we close our eyes. Ending 3. Mine. And there you have it, folks. We got the good one. We got the good ending. We got a smooch and everything. He's with us. The man is with us. Isn't that just great? Fan-fucking-tastic. Oh, I just popped the bone. I'm wondering what the other endings are. I assume one ending is simply he reaped her soul. Well, it depends on how many endings there are. Maybe there's like a neutral ending where you just end up as like buddies, but he still takes your soul or something. Good game. There is a DLC for this that is like $7, I think. I believe. I believe $7. I'll have to check it out though. And I'll definitely put it on my wish list. Oh, and us, of course, we're a part of the crew, a part of the credits at least. New items added to the gallery. We're gonna check those out. Oh, beyond the bet out now. Right, that's where Beyond the Bet is the DLC for the game. They got Casper plushies and pins. Azrael, the axolotl plush. That's the name. Azrael. Or the original Casper plushie is returning. Available. Well, I imagine it's beyond the point of the sale, but having a plushie would have been nice. That's cool to know. We can get the art and guidebook though. That would be kind of cool. Let's look at the gallery. Let's look at the last couple of pictures we got. Okay, we didn't get everything. We got this. Which is very, very nice. But we didn't get this one. I assume these other locked gallery things are for the other two endings, assuming there's 3 in totality. I imagine most people got this ending though, the mine ending, because I feel like it's kind of hard. You would have to actively be trying to not get that ending, I feel, in order to get the others. Very, very, very good. God, I love this. I love this so much. I still, this picture specifically, it's like, oh goodness gracious. And then with the closed eyes. And he wears, here's you can see his gloves, by the way. They're thin, I imagine. They're thin gloves. Thin gloves. Might just have to take this as a little, little, what do you call it? Screensaver? Let me screenshot this. There we go. Right about here should be fine. There we go. Maybe I should do this one instead for the thumbnail. I'm not too sure. This one has some blushing. I feel like this is more in line. Hold on. Start around here. My phone is connecting and disconnecting, which is a little dumb, but okay. There we go. We got our pictures. This was a great game, by the way. Just great overall. We got our loading stuff. We're gonna, if we want to do the other endings, we're gonna have to just start from the very beginning, because I kind of don't know at which parts you would need to make what decisions in order to no longer be on the good path, your mind path. I do wonder, is scratch bag on right now? No. Okay. It is what it is. I was thinking about rating him real quick, but he's not on today. So that is fine. It is fine and dandy. My kindred, believe I shall end things off here. There ain't much to really... ain't much to do left. I mean, I guess we can discuss the game a little bit. We can look over the gallery. We sort of already did, but we can look over it one more time. Let me see. Here's the Grim Reaper design number 1, right? Him with the jacket up. I do like the jacket being off the shoulders. Then this one's like a behind, right? You can get a look at his glove, his the puff of his sleeves. Overall, pretty good character design, I'd say, anyways. A bit more playing around with the design. The storyboard for the intro scene. which was pretty nice. Sprite sketches, right? We took a look at his room, then the colors, our room, and then it with colors because it's customizable, so it's gonna look different for everybody. His room, and then this Patreon artwork, which was pretty nice as well. Just vibing, looking at him with the stars in the background. Very, very pretty. This one for Halloween 2023. Him as a sexy little vampire. Very edible. And also this little sketch, right? Of the your character here, which is very cute. Obviously the NSFW Patreon review, so I was correct to say that if you wanted to see any possibly sussy pictures of him, they would be on the Patreon. Then there's this, you know, the whole him floating outside of our window thing. Sprites, I guess they'd call them. And then these things which are unlocked, which as I've said before, I imagine you unlock if you get the other endings. And of course, Christmas 2023 with the mistletoe. I should check out their other games as well, because I really like this one. Story-wise as well. It's just in general a fun story. It was fun. The interactions between the character and the player was fun. Like, all around a pretty good game, and I definitely will consider getting the any other games they have, plus the DLC for this. Maybe they even have a bundle for it. That Steam sometimes does that, where they'll have a little bundle of things. And that's pretty cool, in my opinion. Anyways, Kindred, that shall be all for today. Don't know what I'll do as of tomorrow and so on, so we'll figure it out when we get there. I hope you all have a great rest of your mornings, afternoons, evenings, and nights, wherever and whenever you are. May the gods bless you and may the stars shine in your honor. I hope you enjoyed this game as much as I did. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye bye, everyone.